supposed lost heir that you met before. And to find out if he really is what he say he is, or maybe he's not, or maybe he's something else. But, or even just to get in touch with him and see if he'll talk to Lord Neverember, because all of Lord Neverember's advances for contact have been met with silence. And Lord Neverember had told you that he'd be more than happy if he is a legitimate heir to hand over everything to him and not have to worry about it anymore.
Mm-hmm.
So he suggested perhaps the last place he had been seen was down by the wall in that area, and you guys traveled down there. You traveled from the castle down over here, where shortly after you arrived, you found bandits had killed the guards and it looked like they were actually getting ready to open the gate, allowing creatures in. And there you ran into Seldra, who you had spoken to before. And she told you about how she works for Lord Neverember, and then she'd been tracking these bandits, and she thinks that these bandits were hired by the Dead Rat gang, and why she doesn't know. As far as she knows, the Dead Rat gang are kind of aligned with the Sons of Elagandar, which are the rebels that are against Lord Neverember's faction, New Neverwinter. But she said, well, maybe you should try and find out more about these. Maybe start with the Dead Rats and see if you can find out some more.
So the wall's there. So what is?
So we're probably gonna have to bribe the Dead Rats again.
So that is where we left off. You guys can maybe head back over to the left.
I have a question. Can we go on top of the wall first so we can look over since they were getting ready to open the gates? Do we see any plague creatures?
So this wall goes all the way
Because since
here.
it looks like they were getting ready to open it, that means we might be able to spot something.
This area in here is
I don't know.
the Chasm District.
I mean, it wouldn't hurt.
Massive chasm runs through, and all sorts of plague-changed monstrosities come out of there. So
Oh yes, the favorite toy of the evil wizard, right?
stuck by the
monstrosities.
the river.
Yeah.
But then this wall keeps them from getting into here, but they can travel out.
Especially when we can make disco dancing.
You want to climb? You want to get on the wall?
We're just wondering if we could just look. Maybe we just peek over to see if we could see an army of
Yeah,
monstrosities.
the wall varies in height. In this area, it's a good 10 feet thick. Goes up about 20, 30 feet. But yeah, you can just take the go right through the guard tower that was right there. You can just go right to the top.
Is there any? Do we see any monstrosities from the top?
Well, you can see them on the other side. Yeah. I mean,
How many?
at this point, you can see about 7 of them, just kind of milling around.
Wait, the spell-blade monstrosities?
Yep.
How
Hey,
far
who wants
out
to
are
take? Yeah, how far are they?
Some of them are close, some of them are far away. They're just kind of, and you can see more out there. Like,
Can we take some pot shots at them?
yeah, you're more than welcome to.
Can I make a perception check to see if any of the spell-blade monstrosities look like they used to be people?
You don't even have to make a check. You can tell a lot of them. Some of them did used to be people.
Can we look for, what's his name?
Fred.
Yeah, see if he's one of them.
It's night. Your night vision isn't that good.
Wait,
Wait, I thought it was morning.
wait, I have dancing lights.
I got dark vision.
Yeah. So it's you go to 60 feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and yours is 120. You can see as clear as day. But so any of the ones near you guys definitely do not. Now this is city ruins, so there are buildings. So you can kind of see down some streets, and then you can see down some others further away. But there are buildings in the way where you don't have like a clear, unobstructed view. A lot of the buildings are in ruins, but you can like see blue glows here and there out there.
How close is the closest one of them?
You want to catch one and experiment on it?
As the crow flies, it's about 40 feet.
40 feet.
I am going to use my light crossbow. And firebolt at it. Wait, is it on its own?
Yeah.
Kind of? Yeah, okay, good. That is... I forgot what it was. That's 17 to hit. And... 4 damage.
Okay. 4 damage. And it spins and drops to the ground.
That's it.
Oh,
Does it look like it's coming back up?
It is still moving, yeah.
I didn't think of buying a hold creature, so I couldn't even levitate it up.
Can I use repelling blast on it to see to try and knock it back on its feet?
Before too long, though,
Can I punch it with a necromantic fist?
yeah. With your chill touch,
Yeah, I'm gonna try to. Yep. Okay.
pick your
Oh,
6
yeah.
spells.
Okay.
Can't get your cantrips out.
Going on what?
Probably the other guards get there.
Like these are your cantrips. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah.
Magic. Chill touch.
You just added 2 spells, didn't you?
Huh?
You just added 2 spells.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. That. Yeah, I did.
What spells did you add? Probably the 2 on the bottom.
You didn't tell them which levels they were supposed to be,
They could
though.
be
So.
first or second level. They could be any
Okay.
level that you could cast. So it looks like you
I have a
got
question. Would
Flaming Sphere and Enlarge Reduce.
Yeah. May I ask one thing?
Mhm.
About one of the hold creature. That something only works if something's not, resisting you, right? Apparently you levitate a creature or something like that. I'm not entirely certain about how
You want
it
to
works.
cast Levitate on something?
No, I was just wondering about how it works exactly.
So I'm saying you're wondering how it works to cast Levitate on something.
Yeah. Do you need a well, not exactly levitate. I think it's something where. I think it's a long distance spell type thing. Something about hold creature or something like that, but I'm not sure.
A whole monster?
I'm not sure. When I was looking through it, it was something that could be used, but but the creature would have to not be resisting at all for it to work.
I don't know. In order to cast Levitate, Levitate has a 60-foot range. You can levitate something with. You can levitate any creature within 60 feet.
Yes.
So Flaming Sphere and Enlarge Reduce.
I might try to get to that levitate thing sometime, so we could try to lift things off the ground, I mean, if we are going to experiment on them, we need to actually probably convert one of the rooms into a laboratory. And / prison.
This the
How much dough would it cost to turn something into a laboratory?
oh there that's right. I'm gonna find that.
Like one of those mad science laboratories, where you can perform, unmentionable experiments on things.
You sure you want to do that? I mean,
Well,
you were concerned about making a deal with a cultist, but you sure you want to go through and torture people and experiment on
torture.
people?
I'm talking about these plague things. I'm trying to figure out what's causing it.
No, they're not people.
I know. Well, at least not anymore. But if we could do that, maybe even find some way to reverse the effects or dissipate the infection, or for like an inoculation thing.
Well, that's the case. Then you would know. Should make a knowledge arcana roll.
Okay. Ooh.
Intelligence arcana roll, I should say.
25.
5. You would know that people have been trying to reverse the spell plague for years, and no one has ever been successful.
What's to stop us from trying something since we don't know any better? Well, we probably do know any better, but that's not stopping us from trying. Besides, we now have the Dark Lord Charles working on it, and the I forgot your character's name again.
Veldrin.
Deldrin. Eldrin.
No, Veldrin.
Veldrin.
Yeah.
Weren't you talking about enslaving people earlier? When I was on the phone?
No,
No.
we weren't. We were talking about the annual villains convention.
When you were talking about mind controlling people.
No, we were talking about figuring out what is actually mind controlling them and seeing if it's actually an item.
I thought I overheard
Yeah, we were
someone
try-
saying about wouldn't it be cool if we could get that and mind control people.
Oh no, your son was suggesting we use whatever artifact we find to mind control rich guys.
Gotcha.
At least we can get money to fix the mansion that way.
Okay. Yeah. So maybe here's the other two, so you can pick your 6.
Okay. Enlarge, reduce is going to be useful. Why is there a 2 marked with this? You know, a 2/2.
Because there would be a 1 of 2 as well on one of the
Oh.
other cards in your hand.
Okay.
Because there was so
I'm
much.
curious
text into-
about getting flaming spear, but I want to try using enlarge, reduce on our warrior here.
What does that do, actually?
It makes him either huge or small. I could actually make our spellcatcher small to that. Oh wait, I could also cast that on my summons. And let's see, does that increase strength?
It has a die 40 damage. And I think it gives him an advantage on
Let's see.
strength checks.
Uh,
That's what it says on the card.
any item dropped by an affected creature turns to normal size. Oh, even weapons grow big. Target size doubles in all dimensions. Its weight is multiplied by 8. This grows, increasing its size by 1 category from medium to large, for example. If there isn't enough room for the target to double size, the creature object attains the maximum possible size in the space available until the spell ends. The target also has an advantage on strength checks, strength saving throws. The target's weapons grows to match its new size, while the weapons are enlarged. The attacks by them deals with 1d4. No, it doesn't say anything about the strength change, because wait, what's the size? Since your size category large, that means your
Your minion will grow to medium. But
yeah. So that means the strength would increase though too, considering the
it
size
still,
categories.
It still does everything on there. It just
Yeah, but that would also mean the size category, which also means on the strength. That means if it goes from small to medium.
right, but it does what the card says. It doesn't increase its strength.
It just adds.
It does actually gives you advantages on your throws.
Right. That's what I'm
One
saying.
second.
It does increase the strength.
But your weight is increased by 1 second. At higher levels, when you cast a spell, using a slot in using a slot in the second level or higher, the damage is increased by 1d6 for each slot above first. Oh wait, so that means it's increased. Wow. So if I put that in second level, your strength is your damage of your weapons deal 1d6, and every slot ahead increases by that.
It starts at 1d4, so it would be gone 1d4, a d10, like 16.
Is that on enlarge reduce?
Yep, that's enlarge reduce. It can drastically increase things. Reduce, it doesn't decrease your size by 1 category. You get disadvantage on strength, and that checks. The target's weapons will strength to match. Well, these things should look like they can be pretty useful in some things. Let's see. Identify, chill touch. That's a free attack thing that's useful. Identify as a ritual is going to be useful. Not sure about comprehend languages yet. Detect magic. Conjure. This one. 1, 2, 3. How many spells do I have?
You can pick 6.
Okay.
Except for your cantrips, you get those automatically.
Okay, let me make sure. How many, which ones are the cantrips? Let me make sure. The chill trip's a cantrip. Wait, I only have 1?
You should have 4 cantrips.
Which ones are the cantrips?
Right here.
So far these are levels.
These are all 0. There's your 4 cantrips.
Oh, okay. No chill touch is a cantrip too. Okay.
Hold on. You should have your cantrips are chill touch, prestidigitation, light, and mend.
Okay.
Oh, so that's the one you don't have. Blade ward.
What's light ward?
Blade ward.
Oh.
Wait,
Okay, so these are the ones I stick with all the time, right?
Yep, you always get those.
Okay. I would like to try to do one thing or another, for other things, for those things for the other ones, but, it's a little hard to figure out some of these. Let's see. Magic Missile is useful with the don't need to do that. Definitely to summon the things. Identify and detect magic is useful. Let's see, 1, 2,
Or for
1,
fighting
2,
a
3,
large,
4, 5.
if we're
let's
fighting
see.
a large monster, maybe we could.
Which one of these do you still want me to try to use? Do you want to try a Flaming Spear or AoE? One of these would probably be more useful.
What? I see.
Oh yeah, if we find any magical books, hand them to me.
Flaming Spear's not bad. Daggers, what does this one do?
Yeah, the thing is that when I look at the function things I can do for things off of the fight, I have a habit of sometimes choosing them a bit more, which is why I'm trying to be careful.
So after you take some pot shots at these things,
What?
but after a short little while, the guards arrive, and oh man, I don't remember his name.
Oh, and I like her. She's fun.
Who?
The lady who we were talking to.
Oh, she's not here.
Which one?
General Sabine.
Oh, yeah.
That, and I have my own suspicions about her, but then again, she doesn't seem to be actually a,
The guards are led by
This is the woman who never smiles.
a man named
Sabine.
a man. They're obviously giving him preference, and you can tell he's in charge. He looks around,
Let's tell them.
and
Wait. Can I tell them that some people killed the guards and we killed them?
yeah,
We stopped them?
he asks what's going on, and
And we have one prisoner.
you tell him, and even Seldra will corroborate your story.
Yeah.
Who is Seldra?
And we have one
She's the
prisoner.
half elf that came out
Oh,
and
right.
kind of told you that she was tracking the bandits
Yeah.
and linked the bandits to the dead rats.
Yeah, we do have one prisoner to interrogate.
Did we?
Unfortunately.
I thought.
Yes, we did. We kept him alive despite his efforts.
Yeah, I made sure to keep one alive.
Yeah. I would have loved to have handed the rest over and let the guards just try to, root out these guys, but it kind of hindered us when to root out the guys who probably now have a grudge against us.
Well, he thanks you, and he actually fishes into his bag and hands you guys a small pouch, with coins in it, and says, we appreciate your help tonight. If you ever wish to assist the wall, we're always happy to have competent help repelling these creatures.
Yeah.
Did we mention that the bandits were trying to open the gate?
Yeah.
Okay, just make sure.
Yeah. It's weird how they were, yeah.
He seems quite concerned about that.
Yeah. Well, I know there are some strange creatures out there who always think that I'm going to unleash a zombie plague on the blind assumption it won't bite me in the butt. There are some idiots like that. I say that to the guard.
Yeah, before we go, can I ask him, do the spell plague react in any unusual way to lights near them?
But no, they tend to go after just living creatures. So, lights, they will, they don't seem to bother the lights on the wall. If there's lights like out there, more than likely something will come after it. But
Would they attack the golem? If they only go after living creatures, what about constructs? Would they just ignore a golem?
I couldn't say. It's not exactly a common item to go throwing down there.
Yeah, too bad I lost my collection 3 years ago. That would.
Can I propose an experiment to the guard, since I have dancing lights, to create like a vaguely humanoid shape with that
Yeah, you're welcome.
in front of one of the spell plagues and see what it does?
Yeah. What's the range?
I think it was 120 feet.
Okay.
So
So
yeah, I just
everyone-
have one of them kind of just walk around out in the open with just near one of the spell plague that's on its
So
own.
everyone climbs up. We
Okay.
watch them.
Yeah.
So you cast dancing lights, and then you have it walk by, and after a little while, all of a sudden you see just like out of the shadows, this humanoid shape just like lunges at it. Looks like it tries to just hack and slash at it with claws, but it obviously goes right through.
Yeah.
Okay,
And
so
then-
they're hostile to lights.
But you see it
Yeah.
tries
You
a
seem to
couple more
hos-
times, but then eventually moves on.
So you seem to be kind of hostile towards human shape.
The
But
hostile
was it
to light
because it
and
was a
humanoids.
humanoid shape, or was it because it was
Light.
I
magical?
can tell you in the years I have been up here, these creatures, whenever they breach the wall, they just run on a rampage, killing and destroying everything they can. But be careful, because combat with these things can leave you marked. The plague is contagious.
Yeah.
Well, wouldn't be the first time I've been killed.
Me neither.
Yeah.
He does cock his head a little bit.
When you're in the villain, the job of being a villain, it happens strangely a lot. And I can't even remember all the backup things I've done to make sure I stayed alive. There's probably still a few things out there that I have completely forgotten that will probably activate when I die again.
Can I use? I'm going to have the dancing lights go find a different one,
Okay.
and not turn into a humanoid shape, but turn into just like a large ball.
Large ball. All right.
Just large ball blade.
Make a. How far out are you sending it?
Is there another one within 100 feet, other than that one that already attacked the humanoid one?
Yes.
Yeah. I'm going to go ahead and go to that one. What was that? Just an 11? Or what do I add? to that?
Wisdom perception.
Oh, wisdom perception. So that would be 13.
13. You do see one crouched in the shadows. However, the one that you sent it over by kind of just keeps shambling along, and it stops, and you see it looks at it, and it's interested in it, but it doesn't really do anything. And it's looking around. But you actually spot another one that's like crouched in the shadows, watching intently. But neither of them seem to do anything with the light, other than you see that it looks like they're looking around.
Weird. Looks
I
like
split it into 4 smaller ones and have them buzz around the one in the shadow's head.
Right.
Around.
It slinks off where you can't see it.
Interesting.
Okay,
Huh.
they don't like light. They're hostile to humanoid creatures.
they're
They
hostile
seem to be
sea.
aware to magical light, but they only outright attack them if they're vaguely humanoid in shape.
And it's almost like that somebody made them. It's, this is behavior. It doesn't seem to be like something that's random almost.
At the edge of your vision, though, you spot something that kind of like goes by, in a spot that you can see between some buildings. Don't get a good look at it, but it was not humanoid. It was like hunched over, almost like if you took a dog and folded it in half. Still walking. So this
I
way,
don't know.
like that, and still walking.
You mean a flat dog or a two-dimensional thing?
Like if you took a dog, accordioned it up, and it kept going.
Ooh, an accordion dog! Quick, move your lights. Let's get a better look.
You didn't see anything.
Yeah.
What? Did you say something?
We'll go have the lights go see if they, or split up in 4 and just do a grid pattern to see if I can get a spot on that thing again.
Right.
I'm assuming the guards are still up there, right?
Yeah,
Yeah.
they've reinforced. They've got that bandit bound up. They've reposted a new watch. Looks like they're taking care of the dead. So yeah, you have your lights.
Almost got it. How much gold split up is that in that sack?
He gave you a sack with 10 gold that Evid is holding up to.
Okay. 10 gold split 4 ways, huh?
Yeah.
No,
Actually,
10 gold mine.
6.
And then everyone turns to look at you.
And you can look all you want. 10 gold mine. If you want a prisoner alive, 10 gold mine.
Yeah. He's got a point. 10 gold is a small price to pay for actually keeping him alive.
Actually, I kind of wish we
You
could
can
have
have
kept all of them
4 gold
alive.
pieces.
I would have less of a problem with leaving
5
in
gold
the
pieces
10
and
gold.
the rest of us
Then
get
that way we
gold.
just give them some of the guards, and they'll probably be more happy.
Oh wait, weren't you going to give me like 40 gold or something?
No, I was, but now we don't really need to at the moment. You know,
Yeah.
if we go to look for a dead rat
You know,
skin,
I-
I might hand you some gold.
Yeah.
I printed. Oh, is this it? Is it? Nope, it's not. Shit. I printed out the list of repairs, but I apparently left it on my table. So
Wah, wah, wah.
Is the guard captain still nearby?
the captain, yeah, he's up there with you. He's not really doing much with you guys though. It looks like he's coordinating and getting his getting his people posted, resetting everything. Looks like they're kind of looking over, and he's keeping an eye on the. And he's got people keeping an eye on the prisoner, so he's a little busy right now, but
I'm going to go tell him of the
Strange.
results of the experience and the odd dog-looking thing running around out there.
all right.
See if he knows anything about the dog-looking thing.
Doesn't seem to.
Should I
It
roll
just-
knowledge arcana
He doesn't. For what?
when you describe the dog looking thing?
So he doesn't seem too interested in what you're describing, like as far as their reactions. He's like, it seems like okay, that's what they do. But when you do describe what you saw, like some folded creature like that, or some kind of hunched creature, he's kind of looks. Unfortunately there are other things out there, and sometimes they make it through. Couldn't tell you what they are. Usually we fight them back, but that's that. But if you're curious more about what sort of things are out there, if you went to at the Moonstone Mask is what's his name? The Moonstone Mask is Steldris. He is more knowledgeable in these things.
Moonstone Mask.
Alright.
Is that a shop or a tavern?
That would be an inn.
Oh.
Yeah.
You haven't heard of the Moonstone? You guys have heard of the Moonstone.
Yeah.
The Moonstone is this big inn that is floating on one of the floating islands up in the air over here. That's where most of the Mintar mercenaries are birthed. And they spend a lot of time there, but at least the officers and captains tend to live there. But Theldris is the one that keeps track of all these things. He's got some strange fascination for it. We're paid to kill him, so we kill him.
Gold who? Things.
The creatures out there? Don't play that.
Right. Not things.
The flag cut? Yeah, thing.
You know what you need is a couple of those flying disc things so you could actually have guys flying above there dropping explosions in the area. It helps whittle down the numbers.
And dropping fire.
Yeah, drop fire at a random place in that part of the city to whittle down the numbers of those places.
Are these the same floating discs that if you actually ram them through something, they'll actually cut through it? Or are they just floating discs?
Well, I think they're a level 1 spell, so they may. I don't know.
He looks. He's. I don't know where you're from, but here, wizards are not that common.
Huh. Oh. Wait, you mean there's no wizard towers here, or wizard spell schools?
Well, there's wizard towers, but there's no. They're in the northern tower district, but we don't go there.
Oh, so there's no wizard clubs,
No.
wizard union, magic union.
Nope.
Any wizards who live here?
No.
Where's the wizard tower? Closest wizard tower then? You said there were some, but nobody goes there.
No, yes, there's a tower in the little district. It's controlled by the orcs, though.
That was a wizard tower?
I assume so. That's what I've been told.
Hmm.
You go there.
Yeah, well, we'll probably first have to clear out the orcs a bit. Might need
Yeah.
to do some preparation for that.
How about we go to the place where the person who knows about the things are?
Okay. We can check that out. Oh, one question. Where's the location where that lady told us to go?
And she told you to go check out the House of the Thousand Mirrors. And
Oh yeah, we were there, and that. Oh, it's only opened at.
This is a different day. So, but
Yeah,
she told you to. That's where you should start your search for the Dead Rat King.
Oh yeah.
Oh,
yeah. You
I'm
guys
going
already know where that is.
let the guard know that it appears that people might be getting, or about the people that seem to be mind controlled walking towards the wall.
Mind control. That I haven't heard of.
Well, not mind control, but it seemed like they've been.
Charmed or something, because they
Yeah.
said their minds suddenly, their faces suddenly go blank according to witnesses, and they start walking in the general direction of the wall. So
Across
you may want to
the-
actually have patrols on
whatever
this
the
side to watch for
northern
people
bridge
who
is
look
called.
blanked, look at weird faces, like temporarily detain them to see if there's anything wrong with them.
Okay.
You don't want to add to the spell plague numbers after all.
Yeah,
That is a concern. I'll have the guards keep an eye on it.
yeah. Then also check for.
I wonder if that has anything to do with all the disappearances lately.
Yeah, most likely. We were investigating one, and that was when we actually found this information. That was the last thing one at some point actually said when they noticed them. So apparently there must be something going on with this. Although it would explain why there seems to be a constant number of spellplague victims. That the numbers don't seem to be diminishing. If there's something that's attracting people here.
The numbers have never diminished. Seems to they always be there, even without people disappearing.
Yeah, but it would help explain why there doesn't seem to be, they're having a limited number of problems.
So they don't die of old age.
What are you guys gonna do?
Well, do you want to check information about the spell plague, or do you want to try to meet the dead rats again and ask them some questions?
Spell plague.
We should go to that tower controlled by orcs.
Are we out ready to fight an orc army?
Eh. No, you can just scout.
I feel like we go learn about the spell plague.
Yeah, we can do that.
Okay, I suppose we could try doing that since the House of Mirrors is somewhat close to that place.
No, we're not.
No?
House of Mirrors was like over
House of
here,
Thousand
right?
Faces over here in this district. This is over
Okay.
here. And this,
Where's was the dead rats headquarters?
Wait, would you know that, or would
You
only?
would have no
Well, I
idea.
know you guys went over there. I know you guys did get the intelligence from the intelligence. I can only assume.
Yeah.
You can only assume, or you can metagame. Take shame.
I don't. But then how else am I going to figure out how my character is going to assume something?
No metagaming.
When
In other words.
when they tell you.
I'm not trying to metagame, but
No, I'm just saying, I'm just giving you. If they say they tell you, then they tell you. But if not, that's
okay. Just let me. Okay, but
I don't even remember if my character was paying attention to exactly where we were. So.
well,
you were
you're.
following him.
Yeah, no, that's what I was
you
talking
got-
about.
then
I was
you
following
tried to
him. I wasn't
negotiate with
trying
them with no money.
Yeah. Yeah.
And I established a friendly relationship with the high in charge House of South Mirrors.
Let's go to the whatever the place on the floating island was called. The end.
The Moonstone Mask.
Yeah.
So we can learn about
Then,
spell
what,
plague.
then let's see if
Yeah.
we can get in check about the. Then later we'll check the dead rats and ask them if they know anything about that. It also is a little bit weird that they would actually have an operation like that at the moment. So with everything,
All right. So, as you make your way over there, it is now getting pretty late at night. But it takes you a couple hours to walk over. This is actually what you see as you approach.
Let me see.
That thing like physically chained down to the ground.
Yes. It keeps the island from floating away.
Yeah, then I said that would make an awesome lair. I mean, think of the view.
So a vertigo-inducing journey along a cliffside trail takes you to a new fixture of Neverwinter skyline. An earth moat known as the Moonstone floats beside the western edge of the Protector's Enclave, high over the docks below. It hangs 100 feet above the crashing waves of the sea, bound in place by thick chains strung to heavy anchors. A bridge that runs between the earth moat and the docks allows you to enter and exit the Moonstone Island. And the inn for which the moat is named, the Moonstone Mast, sits in front of you.
Let's head inside.
Okay. You go inside, and you see it's actually kind of quiet. It is late at night. A whole lot of people sitting in there. Looks like they're more just winding down from the night. A few people that look like they're maybe passed out. But actually, it looks pretty quiet.
Can we ask where the person
Hey,
is?
What?
Can we ask where the person is?
After a little while, as you stand there looking around, a thin half-elven woman comes up to you. Oh, greetings. My name is Lisette, and I run the Moonstone Mask. How may I help you this evening?
We're looking for.
I don't remember.
What's the person's name?
Beldris.
Beldris.
Beldris?
I'm terrible with names, though.
Oh, I'm afraid that he has gone to sleep for the day. He is retired for the evening. So you see. Or it's rain. Looks like it might be rain.
So, do we want to come up with a clever way to wake him up, or should we just waste time?
It's really true.
Do I notice a certain commander anywhere in the bar?
You do not.
Okay.
I'm gonna tell them that we need to learn about spellplay creatures.
Well, yes, then Beldris would be the person you want to talk to for that. Those creatures, those poor souls. Unfortunately, he has retired for the evening, and we are an upstanding place, so unless you are on official business, I can't let you know where his inn is.
Well,
I'm going to ask her, in your experience with this person, when would be the best time to talk to him about such a thing?
If you come back in the morning, I'm sure he will be happy to speak to you. He takes breakfast here every morning before he sets off for his duties.
Alright.
So, do you think we should head to the other place to talk with everybody and then come back here?
How about we go and rest since it's late at night and come back here early in the morning so we don't miss that chance.
Well, not sure honestly about that. I don't want to wait too long before talking to the other group about that. So, I was hoping, do you think we should talk to the guy first, or should we try talking to the dead rats when we come back?
What time is it right now?
It's about 11:30.
At night,
Yep.
So it
I'm
takes
heading back
what?
to the place and going to sleep.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
And
not
then
sorry,
come
but
back.
11:39, I need to rest.
Right.
I'm gonna rest y'all, but unless y'all can do what y'all want.
I'm gonna wake up early and start to head up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wake up early and head out there back over here to talk to home dude.
So you head back to the manor, such as it is, and you get some rest. So, if there's nothing else you want to do, it'll be morning. You're fully rested, fully healed.
Gonna wake up early, go to start heading to the bed.
Okay. Good morning. in the morning, as you are heading back, you go to approach the Winged Wyvern Bridge, and as you cross it to the far side, to the Protector's Enclave, you notice that the guard has probably quadrupled. And
Because of the people.
then but as you approach, someone slips out with halt. Due to recent activities, the Winged Wyvern Bridge is closed to all but official business.
I show him the insignia.
Can we show
The Lord Neverember insignia.
All right.
Yeah.
He looks at it. All right. Very well. You may go.
So we
As
also.
I walk by, I ask, what happened?
Now the Sons of Elegandar have recently upped their disturbances. They've been in near open rebellion throughout the city. They have been causing problems. There have been issues with plague change creatures in the city, getting into the city, and attacked by
We're going to go.
the Sons of Elegandar.
They're opening
Oh,
the gates.
There were at least 4 occurrences of plague change attacks last night, and there's been at least 3 attacks on patrols.
I think if we see anything any disturbances, we'll give you a heads up.
I appreciate that. We do definitely appreciate that. There's been over 9 guards were murdered last night.
These things are
that's
bad
screwed up.
news.
So they
That's
went
just
to
not
multiple
even-
gates.
That's in addition to the fighting. There were a few casualties from the fighting. These were quiet murders.
Were any of the gates open for an extended period of time?
None of the gates were open. Thank the Maker, none of the gates were opened last night.
Okay.
If there was,
that.
then swarms of them would have came out.
Quite possibly.
How did so many of the Spellblade get across
Yeah, I
then?
was like, I think I was driving.
We don't know.
The other night.
That's what we're trying to figure out.
Call you back.
It doesn't matter.
So we have the guard patrols have been increased, and things are getting tense on the streets. So I warn you to be careful.
Okay.
So what is your character again?
Find anything. If you find anything unusual, we'll let you know. We'll report it to the situation.
So let's start heading out. Again.
Okay.
Actually, before we go, I've asked him, would there be anybody in the guard that would know the locations of each of the Spellblade related attacks?
Well, I can tell you for sure. One was just on the other end of this bridge.
Wait, on the way we came from?
Yes.
Where were the others, if you know?
The others I'm not aware of.
Welcome.
However,
So where are we right now?
you guys are right here.
So we're on this side, and this
Yep.
was where the
He said
attack.
the other one happened over here.
Alright, so
Wait. There's a wall right
That's
here.
Yep. So no, there is not a wall.
They could have fell into the water and jumped out.
So in the last 27 years, since the city's fallen, they've never seen any of these creatures go through the water.
Wait. Maybe there's aquatic ones.
Or
It's
the
never been known for anyone to come crawling out of the water.
wait, is it possible someone's making them on this side?
maybe.
The ones y'all fought before were in the dock area. And they came crawling out of the sewers.
Oh,
We're going to go into the sewer.
probably.
Let's first talk to this guy, see if he can know anything we're doing, and then I guess we're going to be going into a sewer hunt.
Yeah.
Hunt for these things.
Yeah, there's probably a cleared sewer entrance or a sewer somewhere under the wall.
Maybe we should, after this, let's see if the dead rats know of anything in the sewer system. I mean, they're probably stupid enough to be hanging around the sewers.
They might actually have a map of the sewer systems,
Yeah.
partially.
Okay.
What do you guys do?
Well, probably gonna try to get some intelligence of the spell plague. And then we head to dead rats to get a map of the sewer system.
Going to a
Okay,
place.
so you're gonna go over back over to the Moonstone.
No.
All right, so you arrive in Moonstone early morning. You can see that there are now guards posted. Well, actually, as you travel through the Protector's Enclave, you notice that the guard patrols have greatly increased from what you've seen before. Size is doubled, and the frequency is a lot more. You can feel the tension in the air. You can see a lot of scouring faces. You can see a lot of fearful faces too. The citizens. Some of the citizens look just almost terrified about everything that's going on. The guards, they look very grim-faced. They don't really look afraid, but they look more on edge. Even some of them, you can see just like they look angry. So yeah, you make your way over to the Moonstone Mask. As you get there, all the gates you pass through, the guards are increased. There's even guards there at the bridge to the Moonstone, where last night there wasn't. With your badges, you're able to pass through each checkpoint. Every now and then you are stopped by guard patrols, but your badges, of course, when they see your badges, they allow you to move on. Eventually you make it over to the Moonstone Mask. It takes you a little longer than normal with all the patrols, and you get stopped about 3 or 4 times, but then you make it there. And as you cross the bridge, you actually see, just as you're about 3/4 of the way across, there's a group. There's actually a formation, and you see someone talking to about 10 different guards. That, by what they're wearing, they appear to be like captains and officers in the watch. So you get across just as he's dismissing them, and you can see they're heading back. They all head back over this way, and this guy goes back inside. And so now you guys are inside the Moonstone.
Okay. I guess we got where he is. So, okay, what's the
So yeah, you run into. Because I am sight with names too. As you go inside, you see Lysette. She is busy cleaning off the table. You can see like there's 4 or 5 other different servers running around. The place actually looks pretty empty, but it's just like a buzz with energy. But you can see the soldiers. There's several of them. They're lined up. They're eating. They're all really quiet. Some of them just look completely drained, like they're exhausted. Others, look like they just woke up, kind of early. They're off schedule, but. Then you can see off to the side, you can see a group of about 6 of them. They've got a map of the city, and they're going through. It looks like they're a bit of arguing, a bit of no, you over here, over there. And, looks like they're planning something, doing some sort of planning. And then, so. But you can see that there's servers running around. You can see at least 5 or 6 of them. Then there's Lysette. You see her. She looks like really busy, but you can see she's also paying attention to everything going on.
I guess we'll be looking for the expert with the spell plague.
Alright. So you start asking around for Theldris. Most of the folks in here, they tend to look at you. We're on official business right now. Can't be bothered. Eventually, Lysette comes up and, you're back so early. I'm afraid, with everything going on, Theldris had to leave early this morning before breakfast. I'm sure you've noticed things are kind of chaotic around here. There was a lot happened last night. People were attacked, guards were murdered. I'm so worried that the city might descend into chaos.
Where did he go?
he works at the
Did you need
he's stationed at the House of Justice.
this one back or not?
That's the big palace where it used to be a temple where Lord Neverember was.
Can I get a glimpse of the map that the people were looking over?
You want to get close? Like, are you trying to nonchalantly do it, or are you trying to just walk up and look at it?
20th century.
How many guards are around it, and what ranks are the guards?
There are 6 of them around it. Make a knowledge or an intelligence history roll.
That's not going to help. That's a tip.
You have no idea what
Yeah.
ranks they are. However, what you can see is whatever it is, there's a lot of it. So it looks like these folks might be higher ranking, but you don't know what rank they are. As you do get close, you can make an intelligence. Let me say an intelligence history roll.
Wow, this is nice today. That is it history?
Yep.
14.
14? It looks like they're planning like guard rotation, shifts, patrol routes, things along those lines. Can't really pick out any details with it, like who's going to be where, when, anything along those lines. But it looks like that's pretty much what they're going through, and they're kind of trying to divide up their forces and make sure all the some areas are covered. You can hear them talking about, well, if we put them over here, this area is not as guarded, and someone else is, well, we need to guard this, so then what about this? And it looks like they're basically talking about, they're trying to figure out the best way to cover the entire Protector's Enclave with these patrols.
Alright, never mind then. That's not going to help any.
Yeah, I guess we'll probably either have to go to the Hall of Justice or try to, get information.
Where's
from
the
Dead
Hall of
Rats.
Justice? Oh, it's that thing, right.
Oh, it looks like it's gone away.
Yeah. Go there
So,
then.
yeah, let's stop by the Hall of Justice and we get to the guy, and then we'll continue to go to the Hall of Thousand Faces.
So then you travel back over to Hall of Justice. Just running all over today. Again, you're able to pass through all the patrols, no worries. You guys are wearing your medallions, right?
Yeah.
I mean, I should probably ask that first, but so you're able to make it through the patrols without any concerns. You get stopped a few times, but there's nothing really. You're not really bothered once they see that. So you do make it over to the Hall of Justice. You're eventually let in. Guards are asking you how they can help you.
Successfully by the seaplane made it to
You
the
see
island.
functionaries and officials just kind of going around. It doesn't look too much busier here than it did last time, to be honest. Everything looks like
Broken
it's,
light on one side.
the administration just
sun
plods
on.
on.
Foghorn, excuse me. And you see
So I guess we try to look for the guy who knows more about the snowflake.
So
Yeah.
you ask for Theldris,
If you're done, get ready. We'll give it just a few
and
minutes.
after a while please wait here.
Make sure your name's on the sheet. You shall begin. For you who have not been here before, basically,
And after a while, you are,
Gloria Brooks, and she sought his help days
as you're waiting there, you do see
And
a kind of disheveled dwarf walk by. He kind of stops, looks at you, and kind of scowls, keeps going. You recognize it. It's recognize him, Solomon Galt, the mayor. He looks like he's got like 3 or 4 people behind him just arguing with him about what's going on.
she's in the hospital.
But yeah, he gives y'all a scowl.
Did you wait? Very well. Then I'll say
Shouldn't you be doing something and coming back here?
very well.
He just keeps on going.
Your love for her is
Thought you had a job to do, that sort of thing.
Help being dragged around the whole
pretty good looking at
all
her.
around the
But
place.
eventually, yes, you are brought into Theldris. So he is. You're led into kind of a back
You help her
office.
get up. Still
You get put down
recovering
some
somewhat
stairs,
from
and
her
it's
injury.
one of those kind of like dark back room type of
Waves
places.
slowly walk.
There's just some of these darker hallways. It looks like this area just isn't really used much.
Here at Skivern Rock.
But you get back there, and
Basically, something is run afoot.
as you get to the bottom of the stairs, there's more torches, but you know, it kind of opens up into this old, musty room, and there's this guy looks like he used to bench press Buicks when he was younger. He's this big barrel-chested, thick arms, but he's sitting there like tiny little monocle, you know, glasses on, and he's writing in a ledger. He's just got stacks of paper all over.
You guys have been attacked.
We're doing a triangle type reputation?
It looks up to you.
That's about it.
How can I help?
One of the things y'all killed.
We heard you were the one to talk about the spell plagues.
Stealth. That's not something that I hear too many questions about. Most folks choose to ridicule me about my curiosity a little bit. But what is it you wish to know? He's kind of perking up, and looks like he's pushing some of his ledgers aside, and you've got his attention.
I asked him if he has had any experience with the spell plague being, or if he has had the ability to make use of magical lights to mess with this, or to test the reaction to spell plagues.
Magical lights, no. We've thrown torches out there. We've had a few brave runners or folks that have ventured into the chasm district. Most of them were always attacked fairly quickly. I couldn't say if they were lights.
I told him what I observed with the magical lights being shaped into a humanoid and then immediately getting attacked.
But when
when they're not humanoid shaped, they tend to just ignore or tend to just be curious about them. But and I asked about that weird
He pulls out like this journal and he's writing some of this stuff down. That's very interesting. You know, they've attacked everyone. Anytime a spell plague creature is near anyone, they tend to attack and savage them. You guys know magic is rare in my game.
there's also a strange accordion dog.
well, no, I say
saw that.
I say
You
that.
saw that,
I asked
sorry.
him about the strange accordion-looking dog.
You kind of describe what you see, what you saw, and
Get up there. It's far easier.
he breaks out a
You go through the
piece of
cave
scratch paper and sketches a little bit. Asks
You
you,
see the sea cable where
did
you
it look
are.
something like this?
Obviously during high tide.
Is this actually what it is?
And
Or is this going to be actually what it is, I mean?
That's what we want to do.
Maybe, but
Well, let's play a tune on if we get it, right?
Yeah.
V? It's in the V's?
Who's got the staff?
I still need to
Who's got the magic staff? Skull staff.
Yeah, we're not yet. We're a
And
little
who else
behind
has,
schedule.
Yeah.
And we probably need to investigate what's going on in the sewers.
Yep.
First, we need to get some information with Dick.
All power of
Maybe we can
Diane.
ask him
If you
what
can
he
magic
knows
force.
is about, the sewers.
I'm not going to be able to read the text from here. You don't have to worry about that.
He sketches out something like that. That's what he saw.
Where?
Okay. What?
Which one? The right one or the left one?
Colt of 89? You
Not.
What?
got a Colt 89? What am I looking for?
Is that what you saw?
Does my character recognize that?
Yeah, that looks
Okay.
pretty close to what you saw.
Power into it.
Yeah, okay.
Should I use knowledge or data to see if I know what it
Okay,
is?
so.
You got proficiency in Arcana?
Yeah.
I hope you would. You're a wizard.
Let's see. Yeah, you can make an
All right,
intelligence
you
check.
rise up there, you look at it.
Okay, I'm
With
gonna
or work together.
Chimney. 5.
It's edged.
You see
What'd
the
you get?
I got a 9.
9 to roll
Now,
again.
can I roll here? I edged.
Which one gives an advantage? Rather than everyone rolling, he's rolling with advantage.
Okay.
Like characters.
I got a natural 1.
I have a 6 in Arcana.
I'm still bringing the Thompson. If I'm looking at the building,
What was your total? With the best roll?
edge of it,
Oh, the
With
best
his
roll
plus
is
6?
9.
see anything down below?
So it would have been 15 if this was plus 6.
Okay.
Make a gear roll.
So 15.
25 or less.
it's what you know is it's a knot. It looks like a knot. So it's an aberration, but you don't really know much about it.
You look
A
down
knot.
there and it's not a perfect carving, it's like that. You run into the rock and then pretty soon it goes out of your vision.
You
You are pretty sure
know
that
a little bit about it.
cave entrance
Back up.
is the same area. You go down to that part. Remember, you went up into the sea cave?
Can I drop a rock?
Certainly. Not that far.
There, move around that well.
That's the distance.
Is it dry a lot?
At the moment it is, but the
There may be
time-
some kind of relationship between that and spell plague. If they're able to move around without the spell plague seem to notice that
Is it
much.
high? Can you see down in there?
Well,
Must have been a
if they're an
spell plague.
aberration, then they might be viewed as not living.
You know, they're but they seem to be attacked from the shape.
What we know is Gnostics are notorious for infiltrating places with arcane energy.
Mountaineering down in Chile, we could just go around the other end. But let's.
So there's something with strong arcane energy going on in that area.
You on the same side? Then you have-
And it's spell plague, which makes it savage and most likely
Well, it might
feral.
not be a spell plague thing.
Drop a rope down, tie it off. Tie it off with the bottom. That's the only thing.
I'm going to ask him if he by chance has heard, or if he by chance knows anybody that might have, that might know the locations of every spell plague attack from the last,
Come back.
these recent spell plague attacks. I was going to see if he knows what or where they are, so you can see if they do attack the first thing they see, then
Yes.
we could possibly triangulate where they're coming from.
That's it's both an exciting time and the bane of my existence right now with all the information. Unfortunately, all the creatures that have come so far have been dispatched. But yes, few citizens have been killed. I can tell you there was attack at the end of the bridge, and there were some others just kind of scattered throughout. There's been like 5 attacks since last night. In each case, it was only a couple of the creatures came crawling out of the sewers or out of ruined homes.
Yeah, there's also some rogues like who are trying to open up the doors. They actually managed to kill the guards and tried to open up the doors of the wall.
I heard about that, and that's most disturbing.
If they're coming from the sewers and such, but if they haven't actually been able to do that, there's a possibility
Not
someone
all of
might
them
be.
came from the sewers. Some came from ruined buildings.
Yeah, but if they're on this side, and with the also thing about some people actually seem to be, the witnesses for disappearances. There's a possibility someone might be trying to make them. Technically, if you get attacked, you could get marked with the spell plague. It's possible you could actually intentionally infect someone with it.
I've never heard of that happening.
Well,
It's true you can become marked by the spell plague, but it would take an incredible amount of corruption to turn someone into these creatures. The only place I've ever seen these creatures come from is here in Neverwinter in the Chasm District.
Smells fishy.
yeah.
Others have caught the plague before, and some have succumbed to madness and even exhibited strange powers. But these creatures are beyond human. Their minds are gone. They're reduced to monstrosities.
Strange powers? What do you mean by strange powers?
There's a larger
Some that contract the spell plague begin.
basically a cave with a
There are
water
some
filter
that contract the spell plague, but their mind stays intact, and they gain strange magical abilities.
Bats. Rats.
Yeah, not really, because the water would not make
Does the pool appear to have a bottom?
The best place, if you're curious about that, the best place to find out more about that is at Helm's Hold.
So it drains
Might be
their
useful to
mind.
investigate sometime.
I'm asking him if he has any experience, or if he knows any, if he can think of any experiments on spell plague reactions, or just how they interact with certain things in reference to magic that he might know about.
I do
Anything he wants
not.
tested.
All of when Lord Neverember arrived, he sent all of the spell plague within the city, or not spell, my mistake, not the spell plague, the plague touched in the city to the city of Helm's Hold.
No, I mean on the actual spell plague.
On the plague itself,
No, like gauging how they react to certain things or anything like that.
The creatures?
Yeah, the creatures.
No, we haven't been able to do anything like that. Generally, we put them down quick.
If you dropped it down sufficiently, usually with a chimney.
While it is rare, folks fighting against these spell plague creatures have become plague marks
But
themselves.
theoretically, you notice at the base of the
Some
chimney, very
just
obvious,
end up with
there
a
is grill.
with the blue flame scars, but
And
others have been known throughout the years
No
to
coals or anything at the moment, but
to exhibit strange
obviously
powers.
coals
Right now,
Well,
all the everyone who was in the city that had this, almost everyone has been banished to Helm's Hold.
Golden Day.
Okay. So there are two ways of interpreting what you
wait, we bought some of them.
One way is
And
that there is
They crawled out of the sewers.
grill across the
Does
Yeah.
that mean we could be
prevent someone
marked?
from wandering down. And the other
You
way
have not seen any marks on
is that
yourself
there is
that you know of.
Anyone else
barbecue grill
seen any marks on you?
under the tip.
The
No.
latter is true.
Okay. Thank you.
Or
Before we leave, I'm going to let him know that I'll give him,
Especially if
let him know of my results from figuring out how they react to certain things. Perhaps at some point they could be used to help defeat them more efficiently.
I would appreciate it. My training is not that intense,
Several
not that
lobsters and
expensive,
fish would easily fit on
expansive,
this grill.
but it is a hobby of mine. I understand these creatures better.
well, I'm going to also say I could offer him if he needs any help with with any magical experiments on these things. I could offer my services as a wizard.
A wizard, you say?
Yeah.
You know, it's pretty rare these
Yeah.
days.
I would like to investigate this grill because if something has been grilled
It's been you don't see many wizards these days after the
thick, like a bone.
spell plague ravaged the lands a couple hundred years, several hundred years
And
ago.
25 year spot in.
54.
Yep.
Looks like a couple of
Oh
lobster
yeah,
claws.
and it's too bad that the only wizard tower so it has an orc infestation at the moment. Or maybe there are still a few others around here, but considering most of the city is abandoned, it's probably going to take some time to find anything wizardy here.
You could just go kill the orcs, pick them off.
Yeah, but it's but if the guard decides to do that, we'll probably need some, we'll probably need some backup or something.
Kids going out
Is
to
there
play.
a book or like a desk or anything down here?
As long as their numbers are not too much on the outside, we could
And a nice
pick off a couple of them and then draw the others out in a.
How about this? How fortified is the orc tower?
Are there any rocks down there?
Well, we've not bothered to try thinking. Earlier on, we sent some expeditions into the northern district and fought against the orcs, but we were never able to dislodge them.
Let me guess. There's a lot of them.
Oh yeah, it's a whole tribe.
So they're not just isolated to the tower. They're in the whole region.
No, they control the entire. They control this whole area. Like the tower may be their clan hall, I guess for better words, but but they live throughout this whole area. If you are interested, if you go to the, if you dare it, you can go to the Fallen Tower, which was an old wizard's tower, and it's now an inn that is run by the orcs. But if you go there, dealing with orcs, as you know, is a very dangerous prospect. They are very quick to anger and very slow to forget.
It goes under the wall to the other side, possibly.
Well, might be useful to go to at some point, but let's not do it yet. We already have one problem.
Yeah, we have more pressing
Maybe
issues.
after we visit the light.
Have you done any research on the sewer system? I mean, if there's things becoming emerging from the sewers, there might be some areas that that they might go through or something frequent.
Because no, he doesn't do anything with the sewers.
Well, the better question would be, does he know who to talk to about Does he know who would be the best person to most likely have a map of the known sewer systems?
Chuckles, a map. Oh, son, no one has a map of the sewer systems. When the cataclysm struck, and Mount Hope now erupted, the entire city went through upheaval. The sewers are an absolute maze of collapsed tunnels. You figure the city had been around for several hundred years and built and rebuilt and built up, and then when the cataclysm hit, no one goes to the sewers anymore. We tend to keep our guards near, maybe close to the entrances, just in case. But
So essentially, the only one who'd probably have anything like a map would be someone like a smuggler.
any smuggler that would dare the sewers
Would have to be really tough.
would be a heck of a smuggler.
You know what? I might just try that.
I mean, we could also just make a map and then sell it.
I mean, I wouldn't mind going down there to see if make a partial map of anything. How dangerous is it down there?
You who go down there return. That's all we know.
Yeah.
How much does a cartographer's thing cost?
Yeah. I'm gonna be in the thing for pound.
Cartographer's tool, 15 gold.
Should we just get a card? What does that come with?
Basically, you see.
Artisan's tool, so
Hey, how you doing?
How much paper will we need? We're going to need some pen and paper.
Should come with it.
it doesn't have details, so it just comes with what you need. Let's say for 15 gold, you can get you've got a compass, like the 2-stick type compass for measuring distances. It comes with several pieces of vellum, wax pens, that sort of thing, of different colors,
Alright.
and a folding board type of deal, so you can fold it and draw while you're.
Yeah, should we get that? I guess I could draw the map.
Yeah.
Kind of like a folding or dinner tray.
Yeah, okay.
Okay. Let's get some sort of cartography supplies.
We're just gonna buy
Try to see if we can get ready for an expedition down there.
What rolls does that require?
Is that?
Would it actually do that? Would you need rolls, or would you just?
It would all depend on what you want to do with it. I mean, if someone had proficiency in it, they would get a proficiency bonus for any rolls that go along with it.
Yeah.
They expand on the rules here.
Yeah, it was in. I actually was just looking at this.
What time is it?
It is 1:30.
Page 78.
Okay, accurate maps make travel easier for yourself, for Matthew, yada yada. Those consist of quill, ink, parchment, hair, compasses, calipers, and rulers. So that's pretty close.
Give it a whirl if you want.
It's easy to get on maps. So, Arcana, history, religion, nature, survival, crafting a map. When traveling, you can draw a map as you go, in addition to engaging in other activities.
Alright.
And I don't see another way out.
Yeah, we probably just use that to make a pretty decent map with some, with just the tunnels and where cave-ins are. And then where the exit points are and reference to that.
I mean, I can
Be right back.
Alright.
Official map on the dead rats. At the very least, they'd probably, use some stuff.
No, they wouldn't. They actually don't go to the sewers.
Okay.
They stay above ground.
it caught my attention. Like I said, besides her experience.
Sell the map.
We'll need to make copies.
Yeah, well, no, wait. I mean, copies are usually great than the original. No, copies are usually better than the original.
Probably the bigger, the more, the more stuff we map out, the better.
Yeah.
Or,
Bas relief? Bas relief.
I'll probably have to make sure I keep one of
Carved
these things.
into the rock.
When I,
So it's coming out of the rock itself, but bas relief.
I might actually know a way to get advantage on rolls for making the map. So, so dancing lights, you create 4 little balls of light. You can actually have those move, be a certain distance apart, move away, and you can use that to determine the distance, how close they are. Pretty sure the cartography tools has a, what are those things called?
Didn't quite understand it. Maybe that's a good thing.
The prismatic sight
He's not acting
on the top of the compass for actually the military ones.
Take some deep breath.
I have one in my car, but
Okay,
I want to go
to
out
the lighthouse.
it's raining. We have not made much progress on that half year.
I've done one, 2 rings
You
off of it.
basically, get out into the area and you notice the waves are slightly laughing.
This thing's thick.
At the
Yeah.
intersection between the 2 islands, okay? It's like you know the
So,
line
you guys want to
starts
try to buy cartography
coming.
tools?
However,
Yeah,
at this point, the pet shows
Okay.
up.
and I was going to do the mapping because I actually had a plan for this.
If we go underneath, would we need any type of things for poisons or something?
We're gonna shout this out.
What?
What kind of supplies will we need for going under the sewers?
You know what it is.
I'll tell you, he's not an explorer, so he doesn't know.
How about we go
He's a soldier, but he is the quartermaster for the mercenaries, but he's not authorized to sell to anyone.
Have approximately subhuman
Wait, who is this?
3-year-old
Elders,
seed.
he's the quartermaster.
Oh,
for
he's the
the
quartermaster. Okay.
But he's not authorized to sell the army's goods.
It is attacking.
Closest store to
It
see
has
if I can find
absolutely no compunction about killing any of you. It is obviously
would we buy one?
at least what kind of supplies do you suggest if we're going to a place that might have the spell
Right,
plague?
3 eyes means they're all seen.
Small,
3-eyed bar gas
figure
means
like
that
a
it is
scouting party. If you're talking the spell plague, then I couldn't even say for that. However, a scouting party, you would probably want to cover all the basics. You would want rope. You would want
Okay, so
probably you could probably get most of that through an explorer's
It
pack.
is intelligent enough to evade
Cover,
here,
any
not
healing
intelligent
potions
enough to
or
hold back.
vials of antitoxin.
Okay, so what are you doing?
Those are things he could
He was
recommend.
right there.
Okay, let's go on
How much
the
are
fire.
healing potions and antitoxin?
What's that?
How much are healing potions and antitoxin?
Are you asking him or are you asking?
I'm asking him as the
Okay,
GM.
just
I'm not
making
sure how
sure.
much we.
Yeah.
What is your dex?
You're not asking elders.
Yeah.
Healing potions are
He's ahead of you.
50
Anybody
gold.
got better than a 15? Dexterity. Go, you go ahead of him.
Antitoxins are
15, you're on
50.
the tie. Anybody else have better than a 15?
You don't really need the
13,
antitoxin. The
no.
antitoxin
Okay.
wouldn't
Who
work on
had,
spell plague
better?
anyway.
No, but he's just kind of listing off like what he would
roll. What is your dex?
if he give like a
You got
scouting
it. Go
party
first.
going into unknown territory.
This is a sewer, so there might.
Yeah.
Time to
With
walk.
that, we skip poison in the sewers sometimes.
You could get infections from the water.
What you do, first thing, roll
Yeah,
your
they don't really have antibiotics.
percentage.
But
Yeah.
how many healing potions do you
Let's just
have?
get the cartography tool in a Dungeoneer's pack.
You
Around.
use them all?
Okay.
You still have any healing potions, Ethan?
Healing
All right,
potions.
you did
We
it.
had to use some healing potions for these fights.
I have
I've
260
got
volts.
How many do you have?
I have two.
26,
Nine,
correct? Roll it.
Should be enough for me, but
Okay, how much money does everyone have?
None.
Twice is good.
None?
Now what you're
Yeah.
gonna do is roll a D10
About
plus
3,
3 twice.
302.
302.
After the battle, we get the rest
Don't
again.
have any
You know,
more.
for
I
that
have
next one.
750.
Seven.
So it's plus
Okay, let's see.
Hold on.
Okay,
We
that means to
could
get it was a 75.
Well, we just need one
the 3 million for
About
working.
11
75 gold.
How much gold was it for them?
I rolled last time.
Yeah,
If you
roll
made it,
for
you
what they
lose
did.
2.
How about if you didn't? We gotta roll below our sanity,
I'm
right?
gonna roll over the matter. Did you roll below your sanity?
No, I passed it.
Pass it, you lose 2. Okay. You made it 2.
See
Al,
how well they do.
who failed?
of what?
Didn't do so well.
All right, let me look at this.
What are you doing?
Seeing how much his minions that are working were able to get. So I rolled, they didn't do so well. You got 2 gold, 3 silver, 7 copper.
D4. My bad.
He's just
3
bad enough money.
3 silver, 7 copper.
Al. You lose 6 points
Okay.
of sanity.
Why do
What's
you
your
only
idea,
get
Al?
that much?
And to get 2 healing potions,
Roll over
I need 100 gold, right?
Yep.
Okay,
How much
I need to probably get
50 gold each.
You could buy.
What'd you roll?
You could buy
So you guys-
2 for everyone.
You guys head out into town and you start buying stuff, so you're gonna buy healing potions.
No. You don't lose any sanity.
Okay,
I'm
I
buying
got 2 healing
2.
potions.
Okay. You just like,
I don't need. I already have 2 healing potions. So.
You have to.
5. Roll over your idea.
Really?
Done.
Healing potion trackers.
Cards.
Oh, it's 2d4.
Potions. Potions. 50 gold pieces.
And who's buying cartographer's kits?
I'll buy the.
buying one.
You're buying one, you're buying one. Alright. You guys buying anything else?
You probably get done here for that.
How much is it?
But you said we get 50 gold?
Lost 5 sanity.
Was that about 50 gold?
Okay.
They cost
you
you.
go do it and you hit.
Oh, I already have those.
Right.
Yeah.
No, he got gold because his hand
Oh, I thought
servants.
you said 50 gold, or everybody gets 50 gold.
No,
One at a
no.
time.
Okay.
Al,
Yeah, but he's
go
buying the
ahead, go,
cartographer
and it'll pick
skills.
one target.
I guess still broke.
Okay,
So
you
you're down
can
to
buy.
202 plus.
Yeah, I just did that.
You took 100 of gold off.
Okay, that's how it goes. Let's see, it comes down now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5.
Don't forget the water.
I mean, technically, my character is the research or the researcher, so probably would be the best option.
Okay, how much is a Dungeoneer's kit?
I think it's
1,
20
2,
gold.
3, 4. You're on deck.
Yeah, I think it's 20 gold.
Alright.
What, an engineer's kit?
No, a Dungeoneer's kit. The
Oh, Dungeoneer's
Dungeoneer's
kit.
pouch
He
or
is
pack or whatever it's
suicided
called.
about the prospect of your flesh overshoots you. Trying to rip your face off, he goes to the right.
Wait, did you already have it?
I don't know, when we were going through the stuff, I don't think we actually ran across any kind of kits. He didn't tell me if I got any kits or not.
You probably had an explorer's pack.
Well, same
And the
stuff
last
pretty much.
attack is a miss. All 3 attacks have missed you.
I mean, you've already used
You're up.
yours, so.
I already rolled.
Oh,
Roll
Oh,
damage.
so I have an explorer's pack?
let me see. Let me double check what a wizard gets.
You've got on here 46.
Wizards get a Scholar's Pack or Explorer's Pack, I think, or whatever the other one
What's a
is.
scholar's pack?
Huh?
That just contains black ink, quill, and notebook.
Next.
And one fire.
And more.
Grab the staff.
Yeah, so you probably have the scholar's pack.
Roll damage.
Okay.
Scholar's pack. Backpack, a book of lore, bottle of ink, pen, 10 strips of parchments, little bag of sand, small knife.
Oh.
And a explorer's pack is basically going to be a backpack, a bedroll, mess kit, tinder box, torches, rations, water
Moria
skin,
attacks with the
and 50 feet of rope. So basically just like the basics in order to go explore. But
You see
a lot of you started with a lot of that anyway.
naturally as it hits the
so
rock.
I'll just say if you each spend like a gold, you can
Order again.
stock up on torches and rations
If you wish.
and all that. You'll be good to
Okay.
go.
Go ahead.
Okay. So general supplies I would need. If we spend, you all
Why
spend
do we
gold.
have a
Yeah.
Why do we have a very simple and formal
Okay.
body?
-1 gold, we'll have all supplies for it.
Yeah.
Well, which one are you using?
Okay, this
Some
is
of your
one
background?
of the ones, and this.
A haunted one?
I mean, this is
Yeah.
pins. This. No, this is.
You have the holy symbol because you were haunted by it.
70?
You should have still asked
Oh,
for
but you're
40.
still
So you use
at
that to keep the evil spirits at bay.
Sorry.
36.
36?
Oh,
Okay.
holy
good.
God. What can that do?
Al,
You can
were
throw it
up
on
at the
undead
same
and do
time
damage
as
to
the
it.
creature. The creature is
Would it
frustrated
hurt
by you.
demons?
Let's see
Possibly.
if it fails an intelligence
No, my
check.
character's actually asking if we have.
Big time it fails its intelligence check. It's going to
thought you guys already bought one.
attack.
Oh, I didn't have
someone.
He bought one.
Let's see
Oh,
what
he did?
that
Didn't you
is.
buy a Cartargus kit?
Well,
Yeah.
right? Are you going to be using it, or am I
Yeah.
going to be using it?
I'm gonna
Okay.
use it.
All right.
Okay.
Ah, Moria. You're squeezed. You're writhing at your squeezed legs. Moria is narrowly missed by the terrifying bite. Hit by the
So do we have
claw.
everything we
Can't you
need?
dodge? Hell no. And Moria is
We got the supplies that we need. Let's see.
Well, he failed his intelligence check.
We got healing potions.
The bar gas is just
The
useless. Can't you
the
dodge?
dungeon use kit.
Moria is half her dodge.
You know, the
we're
kit.
getting-
We got all the kit that
Yeah.
you need, right?
Grab all your supplies.
And
Okay.
Was that waiting up her boyfriend?
possibly.
Anything else?
Wait, question. If you speak a
Moria's
language,
first
can you
attack with a
do
claw.
you know what
And
if
she
somebody
takes 4.
what somebody's saying in that
Second
language?
attack
If
with
you
a claw.
speak it, you know it. You can read it, write it,
And she
Hear
takes
it?
a total of 7 points. She is obviously injured severely. Al, you're up. What are you doing?
Just
Good idea. You'll be into the bottom next round.
So I guess we should find a good entrance to the sewers.
Oh, okay. No problem. We'll get you an NPC. We'll say you're back safe. We'll give you an NPC. Let's pick one. Unless we use it here.
Oh wait, should we try? Does anybody else familiar with lockpicks? Because there might be a locked grate or something in the
Great
sewers.
Point is the guy that was in the lighthouse,
Guys?
I believe, when I checked my name, the Navy lieutenant. Great Point.
pick swap.
You know, I just realized
Yeah, you
War
were
with Shadows requires level 5.
Way long time ago.
What?
Should I
I'm
switch
not
that
sure.
out?
You could have gone
Shadows?
on there. Okay,
I mean, I
Al,
haven't even
this,
used it.
you were coming up out of the tunnel.
Might as well.
when you see this
Yeah.
happen. What is your dexterity?
What thing costs?
oh, he has
Good.
an ability
Make
that
a
he's not
sanity
supposed
roll.
to have
Yeah,
yet.
pass sanity.
Okay, but yeah.
Level
Who's
5.
proficient
When
with
you get
lockpicking?
the next level.
Whoa, that's
Yeah.
not good.
What happened?
That's, oh, wait, it says my sanity is at 5.
No, let me see that. That's
Yeah,
wrong.
but I rolled a 93, so that can't
In any event, I'll change the sanity.
that can't be
Let
good
me
at all.
see how much sanity you
Most of
lose.
these have a high level
Okay, you
requirement.
lose 6. You're going to be out unless you fail on
You
that
get it
here.
at level 5.
Sanity.
It says
Level
level
5, you can
5.
get it if you want. Put one
I
level
hope
4.
this is the right guy.
Doesn't really
know what?
matter. It's just
I'm
one
taking Eyes of the
level
Rune
away.
Keeper.
How much sanity?
What's that?
I can read all writing.
Different stuff.
Initial sanity.
Level 5 and level 4 don't seem to have a difference.
You need to roll over
Oh, so I'm
65. Let me
taking
know if
Eyes of
you
the
do.
Rune Keeper.
Are your gun skills in here?
So my character can read all writing.
No
matter what it is.
Give it to you. I'm going to get your gun skills here.
What gun?
I'll say you have a
Fiendish
38,
Vigor is just junk.
and that'll be a 70. And I'll say
Okay, so we got everything.
Yep.
I guess we
70.
let's try. Should we try? We'll try.
I'll try to roll.
Probably near where that one guy disappeared.
To understand it totally.
Probably,
If you
yeah.
were from the CK
Okay.
compared to a
Let's try to go to that sewer entrance where the guy disappeared.
Sewer entrance for the guy disappeared.
The closest sewer entrance near the North Bridge.
Okay.
I cannot remember what it's called. The North
Near the
Bridge.
wall.
What?
Near the wall.
Yeah, the one closest to the wall.
So you guys head over this area here, and
No, we were saying over here.
Like,
over here. Okay.
Yeah, somewhere over there.
What occurs to you when you lose the sanity points at the moment is the fact that in the cave you would see
And
down
you
the
find a
cave,
sewer
you found a secret passage over obviously a temple some entity is, and there was a temple with a female entity in there.
Okay.
You would
And
notice
while we're doing this, you're definitely going to be making cartography stuff.
What's that?
We have
I saw things for making maps.
And now we can use the shell of the lobster in your mouth. Yeah. Yeah, you're chewing on that. All right, it looks like our boy is up. He was tasting on Moria. Let's see if he finished the state of Moria or not. Remember, he's not totally right. And Moria is another one.
Oh, hey. 28. Over here. Okay. So what is in game?
Not sure.
Music screen though.
Okay.
He has rolled exactly his intelligence. He knows she's wounded in her
I saw
flesh.
like the things were
Therefore,
so, like,
let's go ahead and see what he does with his doll. He's got her down,
do you have any?
and he hits her. Can't she dodge? Her dodge is unsuccessful.
So you make your way over there, you climb down into the sewers. You can go left or you go right.
All right.
Actually, I was going to say if you saw
It said
anything.
left or right. Wait, which orientation is left and right?
From where you guys are going in,
A map.
I told these. I don't know about y'all. Y'all can do
Do you use any tracks?
Anybody see a
Do you
D7?
have like coins?
I mean, since
Shouldn't we go east because we want to see if we can find somewhere near the wall?
That's what I said. I'm going east.
Oh, okay, yeah.
Okay, but also keep track. See if you guys can keep track of it. If you see any footprints or anything. I mean, you know, since people
That's
are
yellow.
really down there, it's felt like we're trying to find a, I guess, where they're coming from.
Go. One.
So footprints would be a good clue.
You ready tomorrow?
My character,
Oh yeah.
my character's going to use dancing lights for the four little tiny ones and have them
Is
be 30 feet ahead of us.
she does that. Ripping out her throat,
This is
come out screaming.
mapping and mapping and mapping.
And Mr. Bargas is
Let's all see if we
literally
can
what
track them and
happens.
see if we notice any footprints anywhere. Well, at least we knew we could take indication that something's down here that we might need to track.
What order are you guys traveling in?
So passes Moria obscenity.
How large is the
Right now, it's about, you've got about a 3-foot ledge with
Please feel free to go.
sewer in between and another 3-foot ledge on the other side. The ceilings are about 10 feet.
And you take an
Anywhere from 8
additional
to 10, depending on what you're going ducking under.
then my character's going to have 2 of the lights on this side and 2 on the other side. About 30
Split them
feet
up that way?
ahead. Yeah, I can split them up. I can move them however I want. As long as they're within 120 feet.
The fighter and
You have to
the
maintain
animal
concentration on it?
probably.
Yeah.
I suppose the fighter and the road will probably be near the front, right?
And creature is destroyed.
Third.
Everyone in
I
the
guess I'm
party
fourth
sees
then.
final
Yeah.
victory over this obvious super
deep is the
entity, and all
sewer
of you.
trench?
Right now, you're about 20, oh, the trench itself, you can't tell. There's
Do I know what's going on?
Yeah, well, no,
There's
you
a-
were out of it.
Yeah,
You were out
a
of it.
disgusting
You
looking
came back
liquid
in.
flowing through right
And
now.
all you see is your buddy emerging from the cave, chewing on what appears to be a meatless shell.
Not.
That's it.
And you snap out of it in just a couple minutes.
Right, sewer water.
And
That's about Jazz. This will be the worst we've ever. Oh, it's shorts.
Not touching it.
Are we moving forward?
So who's in front?
They
You? Okay. Are you? With that.
Wait, I need to look to see what Devil's Sight actually says.
You can see 120 feet as if it were daylight.
Yeah, no, that's, there was something else I wanted to check on.
wait, does that mean even in like
Even in pitch black
And I can see through magical
and
darkness.
magical darkness.
Just double checking that there wasn't anything else on that.
Because he has special.
So you can see through, you can see normally in darkness both magical and non-magical until 120 feet. So,
Okay, everyone make a wisdom survival check.
survival.
9.
17.
17?
9.
You guys travel on for ways to the east.
Are there any like off branches or anything?
Yeah. So you come to a fork. You can either east and go north, or you can go south.
Well, I mean, as we're going along, are there any branches going off that are paved in locations or anything like that?
You do come across a few. That look, you can see like about 10 feet off. It's just paved in.
Do you see anything like trails?
Make a whoever's looking for trails can make a wisdom survival.
From now on, I'm just going to assume that if there is an offshoot one, I'm going to have one of the two lights on each side go down it to see.
How far it goes?
Yeah, how far it goes up to the max range.
Okay. Wisdom survival. Okay.
Let's see, 13 for perception, which is 15.
Yeah.
I rolled a 15 for
Oh wait,
What do
is anybody else searching for footprints?
I am.
No, you are too. Okay.
Ouch.
Yeah, walking while dark and being blind is not a good idea.
No, no.
Oh, does that mean you'd be advantaged or something?
What?
Will you be rolling with advantage or?
Oh wait, I don't need the lights, do I?
You do not know.
Oh wait, no, I'm using the lights so he can see how far down they go.
Us?
You snap
That's what
back
it was.
into it.
Us?
He has dark vision.
Oh,
Yeah, no,
You
but
do not.
his dark vision's not as far, right?
Look up.
Yeah. So I'm using the lights as more or
At
markers
the
so
top of the
that
chimney where the foghorn is.
We couldn't
that Evan
see.
can make a better map.
You may pass this around to the side.
Okay.
Scowling
Sorry?
angrily down
so,
So the order right now is Zomboy in the front,
no sanity loss.
Evan behind him,
Anger on her face
Who's
is
next?
palatable.
Me.
and Trial is bringing up the rear.
Why do you have enemy 1, 2, and 3 out?
Okay, so
You need to make a
You should know why he has them out.
should I bring out a
roll your eyes, you roll
one of the
that.
spirit things for an extra card?
You know in your heart, and it shocks you, but you don't lose any sanity. You just gain 5 sanity. Remember that there's just a hint of resemblance. We've heard
I'll have the.
So-
Euphoria. Your late beloved
yeah, so you guys fit a 4-way intersection.
Okay. Does any of us see any trails or
Do any of
footprints?
us see any?
What was your
I rolled. I
You know
base roll 13 plus 2.
always
So
makes sense.
13? You do not see.
Like a ghost.
15 total now.
I'm also
didn't do a very good
using.
roll.
Anybody fail? Let me know. If you fail, you lose 1 point of sanity.
Let's see. Say it's 4-way intersection.
Yep.
Are they actually perpendicular to each other?
Moria has gone on.
Should we keep going
You
east
see her
or
feet,
should we
or her
split
hand
south?
Still clutching the Ythane.
Where exactly does this? Where exactly? Do we have any idea where position we are now at the moment? Like what's above us?
Do we have an approximate idea of where we are in relevance to what's above ground?
You're about 100 yards east of where you entered.
Climb up.
Oh, okay. Wait. So
Up
like
the,
one block down,
Is that?
like
You
so
guys
not
have been
very,
traveling now.
Getting there, handhold.
like so we would be
It takes
pretty much if we entered like right here, we'd pretty much be like right here.
Yeah, ish.
Okay.
Doors. You see this.
So we keep going east.
Okay.
You know, actually, yeah, never mind. Yeah, I think I had to have all 4 of them combined to make a roughly humanoid shape, so I can't really do that.
I can't. I'm thinking I could come to some of my minor spirits, so I can just have a body out of it. You know.
Yeah.
I'll bring out my minor spirit at the moment with the ritual.
Alright, so you guys stop for about 10 minutes while he does his ritual.
What do you?
No, it's 1 minute. No wait. Conjure minor spirit.
She's J. Edgar Hoover's secretary.
Casting can be one action, but you take damage. Or you can do it as a ritual and not take damage.
No, it's just, you know, the elemental takes 1 minute, so let me check.
Does J. Edgar Hoover have mythos skills that he's not, or like, skill level that he's not telling anyone?
Okay, but it doesn't look like it actually is going to be, it doesn't seem to be able to take that long though.
Led up to the lighthouse door.
10 minutes to cast the
Rust has begun to weaken the exposed iron fixtures.
How many turns is one?
Protective tape long
10
ago
turns
stripped
for
away
a
by
minute,
the sea.
so it'll take
The door is locked,
essentially 100 turns.
and you see several
If it was
rock
redone in combat.
Okay, just this one over here for at least elemental, it says 1 minute, so.
Why do you make so many turns?
The combat round is short.
You're there at the base of the lighthouse.
Combat round is 6 seconds.
And there's a spiral
I
staircase.
didn't realize
up
it
in
takes
there.
like
And,
20, 30 minutes.
Well, it's all depends on the group.
windows are intact.
But you have to assume that all the
There are
entities
lamps here.
are going at the
chairs,
same time.
And
It takes so much longer in real life because each of them have to go individually.
in the store, these
So what are you doing, Jason?
staircase leads to a track.
Well, I am going to be I think I'll be
You can
bringing
actually
it
sit
out at
down
the
here and
moment.
do this.
Oh, yeah, it does seem to be. I thought it would actually be a little bit shorter than 10 minutes, but I've probably got you can actually bring it out so we can actually have, you know, something else to feel.
And you could also just have that moving like 30 feet ahead of us. They'll probably attack it first.
No.
Found the stick on the other side,
Through them,
Okay.
you notice there is a human skull, and there's
So I summon it.
Okay, you summon the spirit.
Yeah.
Alright, sweet, moving on. You're gonna spend 10 minutes. You stop, you pause, he kneels down, does his little ominous ritual, and calls forth his little spirit man.
Is it an elemental?
No,
And those only last an hour. We have no idea how long we'll be here. This one lasts as long as I can concentrate.
yep.
An 8. A very
Yes, continue on to the east.
I hope I can actually.
So so you're mapping the pathway, piston turns. Actually, a short while to the east, the sewer channel ends, but there's stairs down.
I'm going to have the lights go down the stairs and
Okay, you can see it kind of goes around, down and around at the corner.
You want to take a look down?
Did the light
Did
go
anyone
out?
make the medicine roll?
Somebody say, hey, come take a
wait, you said so the stairs go down and then there's a corner that they go around?
So as you're traveling along, like the sewer channel itself ends,
Did you make it?
Yeah.
so there's a little grate, you know, so whatever comes in.
Oil in the lamps
But
is literally
to your side here, there's some stairs that go down, and it looks like they go, you know, one of those spiral stairs like in the building, you know, down to a small landing, then it goes around and goes down again.
Anything funny about the skull?
Let's go down there.
The skull is
Do we see anything like like a trail or something?
Is there anything else?
Make a wisdom survival check.
I guess
I'm just assuming that my character's actually. Oh, is there any writing or anything anywhere nearby? Or any markings? Investigation would be 12.
12. You do not find any.
10 survival, investigation.
This dice is just not giving me any high numbers.
Yeah.
Let's see what's
I got a 14.
14.
trapdoor up above.
You find.
To open.
You think the greens all should be this kind of guy? Or do you think he'd have
You find some odd tracks.
He's have a pretty
Look like little claws that have been going
Is there anything around like
on the stairs.
It's a skull, not like a
It's a human skull. He
Not
said.
the-
Kind of off to the side,
skull or anything. It's a real bone.
you can tell that they go up and down.
Probably the skull
Little claw
from
marks.
Philippines.
Okay, so something is here.
Sure, a piece of wood.
I guess we're gonna tell everyone that I found some traps.
Okay.
Trap door above you, mean?
So then we found tracks.
Downward?
Claw tracks.
Looking for a trap door going down.
You could do that.
Okay, I found claw tracks.
Just
That's not a good sign.
87, it's not really good to find trap doors.
So we have clawed trap.
Yeah.
Spot hidden, actually.
Which we should. Do you want to investigate?
Yeah, probably should check down there.
Okay.
Yeah.
Just be, let's just move with extreme caution.
Just these.
Yeah, I told
Yeah.
everyone that
You know, you
there's
come out and
the
strike the
claw
splint,
tracks.
your splint in
You're
here,
heading down.
Or turn it up, you know.
You go
and
down,
hold it up.
you're going to turn the corner, and you go down again. And so up ahead in the lights, you can see the tracks. You see as you get down to the next level, it's another sewerway running kind of northwest and southeast.
Light the oil lamp, sure.
Yeah, if it's not lit, I'm gonna light it.
And the tracks kind of go off both
It's gross,
directions.
it smells very sickly
There's
sweet.
multiple of these things,
it dark?
whatever they are.
It is, but the natural light is still.
The bottom thing of we have another junction.
Yep.
Northwest,
So you go
southeast.
down a couple levels or a couple flights.
So like this.
Yeah.
Anybody else see if they can find a way into the basement?
Basement.
Let's go southeast.
Is that what the tracks are?
Yeah, they go both ways.
Okay,
They're
there's a trap
both
door. You
south.
How far down did we actually go?
I'll open that.
20 feet or so.
Okay.
You go up there, this is, as you
feet.
go further, you know that it's a little bit smaller, but you come into this area.
Make a,
there's a kitchen, a stove,
Everyone make a wisdom
several
survival.
chairs that were once comfortable, but still stiff.
11.
Cupboard, pans, crockery, a table.
This die is giving me less than the average.
19.
You won't do me, man.
I think I will. Especially
I'm on the low ends of everything over the front so far.
You're looking at the books, and the books you find range anywhere from
Okay, as you're traveling along,
to
the
Twins,
tracks
Lighthouse
suddenly stop.
Technology and Manifests. There's a log book in there,
Like just-
and
whatever was walking along just disappeared.
any tools?
Should we go back the other way now?
Is the passage go forward or is wait? How
We
big
look on the
are is
walls
this
and
area?
ceiling.
Wait, so the tracks just randomly stop in the middle?
Just this dip. Now all the tracks are like, if you figure this is the wall and you're walking along, so the tracks are going along here and they just stop. Whereas, figure this whole,
Are there
this is
tracks on
the walkway. So
wall?
whatever was walking was kind of sticking close to the wall. But it was
Are there any tracks on the walls?
going forward and stop.
Should be a passageway or anything on the ceiling?
This.
Is there anything on the ceiling?
What you can
Okay,
make
I
out.
guess
It's just still just the regular arched ceiling.
Thousands of years ago.
Nothing looks out of the ordinary.
Can I roll investigation to see if there's any like hidden door or something by the wall?
So you start checking around, look at the door, yeah, go at the wall.
On fish
That's all.
head
Really?
Okay, roll. Investigation.
So you're back a ways, checking the wall.
19 investigation.
19.
Now,
520.
you guys know
Not
Hydra
by
and
20.
Dagon.
Something completed. 520.
Saw
This die just
Hydra
cursed
and
today.
Dagon.
I'm gonna try one of a random one of mine.
D-A-G-O-N.
One.
Here's just as bad.
Okay.
Not me, just
Worship the deep ones, American Indian
that's a
tribes.
line.
Make a
One.
perception check.
Natural.
Y, comma, Y at the top, what do you call it?
Okay.
H-A-N, capital N,
Find something?
P-H-L-E-I. That's Fish Head Rock.
Mine.
You realize now that the statue down there.
You found something, something found you.
Everyone nuke it.
Right.
Found something, something found you.
Did the statue look like the lady we saw? No, the
Traveling
statue
along.
he realizes is Mother Hydra.
Well, the lady we saw looked like the dead girl.
No. He's telling you now that it clicks in that that's a representation of the deep one god, Mother Hydra.
The statue.
Yeah, statue.
And the lady we saw after we killed the dog thing looked like Mora.
You guys are kind of traveling along here. All of a sudden,
It talks
everyone.
about, this is
Let's see, let me
the White
stealth
House
check.
writing this in the different times. That the
I have the thing where I can't be a surprise.
tribe began to fall in decline, but a priestess of Mother Hydra, Sedna, had been entertained by the tribe, and she fell into longer and longer slumbers, waking only to feed. Then it goes on a few many centuries. There's a skivering mermaid and a skivering ghost. In 1870, the skivering rock lighthouse was built. In 1821, a wave-powered foghorn was added, and it goes on into the early 1820s when a
Right.
Bartholomew Tag and
Go ahead and make.
Burr took over.
What is your passive perception?
Tag and
Where's this
Burr
pen?
did not get along, and then
You
the
can't be
writing
surprised.
picks up.
So actually, yours is higher. I think with your alert, you get +5. No, it's +5 to your initiative.
Woke up,
You just can't be surprised.
and,
What's passive perception?
using her charm.
Well, it's not filled in, but it's basically 10 plus your
10 plus.
perception skill, which is wisdom is -1. So your passive perception is 9.
And she demanded sacrifice. He immediately
Does Devil's Sight give me any
provided
bonus?
mediated anyway,
Seeing it sooner.
as he
I don't know.
Possibly. What's your passive perception?
12.
12? All right. So you were not surprised, and what was your 14?
No, but
He can't be surprised, even though he was surprised. But you two are surprised. As out of the, like, out of the, kind of the ceiling and the cracks in the walls, like something almost looks like it's squeezing out. Kind of like wiggles a little bit, and like these tendrils come shooting down at you as this big block just kind of comes to the ground as it reaches out to all of you.
And you're beginning to
And
remember the
it's initiative.
parts of
Is it a slime?
I'm guessing it's an ooze. Is there some sort of ooze or slime?
And basically, they became lovers.
Hey, Charles.
She revealed his real title for her totally.
Wow.
You have
20.
9.
No, 9. Evan,
14.
14. Dumboy.
In
17.
1838, Sedna bore a child,
Yeah.
and Tag, but when humanity was left
Hey,
in him,
Charles, you were
began to
surprised.
realize
Now you're not
the child had
surprised.
to be separated
Dumboy,
from
you're
his
up.
mother. He succeeded.
There's a large
and,
black pudding
got the
by all
child
of you.
ashore.
Black
Put it. Oh, those things aren't those things
Sedna
immune to
was
physical attacks?
infuriated with this.
Yep.
They split.
Right. And
No,
he
they're
killed
literally
him
immune and they will tend to eat people when they get close.
slowly.
So that explains why they disappeared. The track
So-
stopped.
Then,
Wait, don't they
And,
split when you attack them with physical attack?
No?
and the child's name,
Don't you have your book?
They darn it.
I know what they do. You don't know what they do.
Just as. Just
Well, I want to know. Attack them and find out.
player knowledge.
Winston,
No,
Not
you
character.
can't
What
mitigate
does your
this.
character know?
You
If
can't
you,
mitigate this.
you want to know what your character knows, you can take your turn to roll an
child's name
intelligence
was
check.
Winston Brooks.
I say fires are best. Actually,
Make
you've
an
got
idea
flaming
roll.
orb.
Yeah.
Zomboy's
Put
up
a flaming
front.
orb right on it.
Followed
There's
by
Zomboy,
you,
Evan,
followed
myself,
by
and then Charles.
Charles, and then
Attack, yeah. I'm going to. I'm trying to make sure I burn
So
it.
glad this wasn't open.
and it is just kind of like in right there.
Oh, it's right there?
Yep.
Oh, I thought it was in front of us.
Am I engaged?
Yeah, it's the only way. It's right there.
Right.
Yeah, so you guys, so this area is kind of open to whatever, like that little trough for water. You can tell in this area at least it's very shallow, maybe like a foot deep, foot and a half. So you can step into it, and that's why, even though this whole area is, you know, it's like the 5 foot wide, but it's really narrow, so or really shallow, so you can maneuver in it. And this thing just kind of went right down against the wall, and it's oozing out, reaching out to you.
With humans
So
and
Yep.
making love to humans.
You're not surprised.
I guess I'll have to do this.
And she is bound here by
Do you have any torches?
And,
Takes an action to light them and use them.
Tag had tried to help her
Yes, I have torches.
escape.
Burn it.
he owns
Why would
something
it-
that might work.
would that
I'm not
work?
Sure, but then it is
I don't know.
roughly like
You
that,
don't know.
And said that
Don't
she
medically
is
just try something and see what happens.
a sorceress of some considerable power, but she cannot escape it.
Like, is that something I would be able
And it
to?
describes her as exactly like the lady you saw.
Make a
Does everybody think that green
What?
going school? Green
Thank you. make a
Sleight of hand.
no, go with intelligence. No, but make a survival check.
Everyone or
Sure, everyone, since we're gonna sit here forever until everyone knows everything, so they can actually not make mistakes.
fine, I'll do
9.
Make them feel-
Oh wait, wouldn't that be a knowledge nature?
No,
Well, the sorcerer's name was Sedna. And
what you know is
the woman you saw.
they have,
It's S-E-D-N-A.
they're acidic.
She is a priestess of Mother Goddess.
Right?
That's why they were afraid to kill her and imprison her. The esoteric order of
Who's
Dagon.
next?
It's your turn, sweetie. You can do it.
Imprisoned her.
It's not gonna take your turn. I'll let everyone roll.
Basically, it's the fish cult. You guys are a bit opposing. You know, it's not.
She's against the traditional people.
She is one of them, but she apparently won a foul of leadership.
And
What else you do? They're the both
if I
here.
disengage, wait, I'm gonna
No, you're on
raid,
the.
Okay?
and then if I disengage, would it be able to hit me?
Yes.
Nope. You
You
can
have
move away
several
and it
other
can't attack
lions
you.
here. You
Okay.
go upstairs.
But
We
if
go.
it doesn't attack you, your rage ends.
Really?
Yeah. Because if you don't attack or
Oh, then I'll just
You go through there, and you find
go back
you
like
see it disengage,
four on set.
right? So you back up, you know, cautiously. You dodge some of those pseudopods that they reach out to you.
That Sedna had stolen
Also, can I tell everyone that it's acidic?
Yeah.
Okay, everyone, it's acidic.
human civilization.
So no melee or it's
20,000
just
years
gonna
ago,
melt.
we heard this theory
stuff.
before we dealt with
Evan, you were surprised. You're done. It's
This
turn.
is one of the reasons she ran afoul of the esoteric order, and obviously
Please
she's
don't be a
alive now.
multi-attack.
But apparently
Okay,
she
not
stole
that die because you moved away.
used them, and the esoteric order thought they should be used for them.
Oh, actually there are 4. So, but I just can't count you. I forgot about the little minion guy.
She had stolen the staff.
I'm also behind everybody.
What's that?
I'm also in the rear.
Yeah, but it's right there beside you.
Yeah, so long as
That's why I
On the, it's
forgot.
on the wall, dude.
But it's like came out of the wall. It's right there.
Anybody make the Cthulhu
It
mythos?
reaches out some
No.
tendrils at you and at Evan. Plus 5
You
to
make the
hit.
Cthulhu mythos. Good. The staff of
fine.
Ibrak the Seven.
Yeah, I don't think a 7
Under.
will hit you.
Okay. The staff
As you-
of Ibrak the Seven.
There's a pseudopod
Ibrak was
that
a death priest.
hits the stone next to you. You can actually hear a slight sizzle
20-some thousand years
and a
ago.
few wafts of smoke come up from where it hit.
That's acidic.
And everything
It's
You know
pulling
what we
itself
need is a
forward
face.
more towards that.
Ibrak
Okay.
goes back to
That'll-
the worship of a death god. Of course.
So I am going to use my bonus action to cast Armor of Agathis on myself, which is plus 5 HP, temporary hit points, and if anything attacks me while I have it, they take 5 cold damage.
The staff of Ibrak the Seven.
And then
It's called
cast,
Vanish,
No physical.
Eldritch Blast on it.
When Atlantis was
Okay.
destroyed,
Repel?
and
What?
Repel and a regular.
Regular.
Okay.
That would
Literally right
be
against
a
the wall.
23 to hit.
That will hit.
She had it. Or had it.
Wow.
Now we need to start looking.
Wait, no, that's a 10.
Yeah.
So 13 damage.
Ghost like thing we saw?
13,
Or there was a
right?
lady up there?
Yeah.
So there's a lady running
Here,
around.
Eldritch Blast into it, but it's kind of backed up.
I might have a
But
staff.
you can see like the whole thing kind of ripples.
Does it get bigger?
Yeah.
Wait, you said no?
No, it doesn't get bigger.
Oh, okay.
Yes. Okay.
I'm saying you've heard it, but you know, it's just new, so it's kind of comes back together.
Yeah.
The dagger of Thanatos the 23rd. Make a Cthulhu mythos roll.
My Cthulhu mythos says
Go back on top, Charles.
No, you're rolling. Let me give you that here. I'll give you the first one. I'll give it out. I'll give you a base.
Take fire.
Okay. I guess I'll give
The dagger
I guess I'll do a
Right
blade.
in it.
Attack with disadvantage. I'll have to remember that next time.
Wait,
They
thought I said move back.
What's that?
did I not say I moved back a bit?
Now, if you move back, you would get an attack.
Can you remember your sanity?
Oh, I was trying to invoke an attack though.
Oh, if you want to move back and draw the attack.
Yeah.
I missed that, sorry.
Weird.
Yeah, so it definitely takes its attack at you.
Oh, okay.
And I'm,
There's also Cthulhu Mythos.
So your sanity can never be more.
yeah, I'm moving back all the way to the other
Far
side.
wall.
Roll
Yeah.
to anybody?
Not to the far wall, but not against it, but yeah, the other side, out of the water.
Okay.
That matters.
Dagger to Thanatos,
Does a
23rd.
15 hit you?
Yes. And I use Hellish Rebuke.
Yeah, totally separate than Cthulhu.
Good
So-
thinking. Getting something to attack you on
So
purpose.
2d10 plus 3,
Make
9,
Okay.
17,
Last
20
item
damage.
is the
Okay.
Raven of Shoal.
or 20 fire damage.
The Raven of Shoal.
20 fire, what's the save?
S-H-E-O-L.
The save
We're
is,
doing the Cthulhu.
I think it's
Okay,
14.
the Raven
No, it's
of
13.
Shoal. Shoal is
Does
a
not
term
save.
that's
So 20
passed
fire.
down from the lineage.
And how much it hits you, so what's it taking
After
your
you die, and it was described
What?
your temporary hit points or your armor
I have
benefit?
5 temporary hit points,
So
so
it takes 5 damage from that.
And there are many other
yeah, it takes 5 cold damage from that, and then how much damage does it do to me?
That's what I figured out now.
Artifact, you know, the Temple of Horus is over 22,000 years old, and it was a
Not much. You take 4 points of bludgeoning,
called sanity, of course.
and
View whatever the Raven saw.
18 points of acid damage.
Ooh. Okay. So I take 17 from my actual hit points. So,
Well, they just mentioned the Raven.
alright.
Oh, it's in the book.
This thing packs a punch.
But it pulls that tentacle back quick, because that you heard it.
If you're this level, you look out, yeah.
It packs a punch.
Certainly.
So yeah, we're back to Charles.
Seagulls,
Well,
like that.
Right on it.
Well, according to this, I can stick it inside it.
Yeah.
Where are
So I'm going to put a flaming orb right inside inside
You're
it.
going to what?
I'm going to flaming spear inside
the
it.
door?
According to this, I can do it. I can ram the orb right inside a
Okay, you
creature.
can run it into it, but you can't put it
Various
into it.
dress.
It says it can be inside it.
Where does it say it can go inside a
Said
creature?
not clearly.
It can be on a point that he wants, so.
In an unoccupied space of your choice. So
all Native Americans
inside it would be occupied.
Yeah, but it does say, on a bonus action, move the spear up to 30 feet. You can ram the spear into a creature. That creature must make another saving throw against that. So I can make it, and then as a bonus action, ram it. And cause damage to it again. Okay. I'll do the... Okay, I'll make it onto it, so it will cause damage, and I'll ram it.
First off, make a constitution or a concentration check
You see that.
where you took damage, so your dancing lights.
Oh, yeah, no, I thought those only last
Haven't got there yet.
until combat starts.
Oh,
Well, no, I'm not going to keep up. I'm just assuming that I would have.
you may say your armor of Agathis doesn't require concentration.
No, I mean the dancing lights. I was going to assume I just got rid of those immediately so I
Okay.
could focus on the fight.
Ah, in that case, it is pitch black and no one can see anything.
Yeah, I can still see.
Yeah, you can still see it.
Tag is a huge locker that's named. The other locker name
I
on it
need to
is,
see.
M-U-I-R.
And I cast darkness on the slime.
So what
Maybe next turn.
You go first.
No, I'm kidding. I'm not doing that. That'll actually destroy the other people's dark vision.
There
Right,
is
so,
several oil paints.
everything is pitch
to make
black.
paints with.
Okay.
And in there is a small.
It actually doesn't last when fight happens.
No, I was just making the assumption that my character wouldn't try to work or deal with that while fighting.
And in these
Especially considering I
Yeah,
took
considering now,
18 damage.
yeah, now I can't use any fire attacks at him now.
You still cast a spell, you know about where he is.
The fire will give light.
And then once you cast the flaming spear,
Okay, I'll cast flaming spear on the slime.
Okay, now everyone can see.
so you conjure forth this flaming spear next to you, and you send it forth into the creature.
That is in tag.
Is it already right in front of me? So I conjure it right in front of me, and I'm gonna
So,
send it to the creature.
yeah, it was right in front of you, so you had to be like next to
So
you to
first
attack
it
it.
gets damage with the being proximity to it.
It's magical spell components.
The
Very
creature
good thing
takes
I'm not
that.
next to you anymore.
Okay, and any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the spear must take a dexterity. Okay, this creature makes that with 5 feet. So I'll ram it over there, then move it over at the other end. So it's not. So it's next to the flaming spear, 5 feet within the flaming spear, but we're not within 5 feet.
Anybody make a
Someone's
art
going to be
roll?
within 5 feet of it.
You did. What is your art skill?
I mean, you can put it within 5 feet of
What is
you,
your art
and then
skill? You took
you won't
art.
take damage from it.
He's a art.
Wait, do you take damage from your own?
So now that this thing is
Any
out,
creature at the end of its turn will take 5. Will take it's in 5 feet.
now
of
that
the
this
sphere.
thing is out, it's a big ooze. It takes a lot of space. You are still here
You have an art of 60.
with your
You
minion.
know this is
next
not
to
a
you.
paint mix.
Wait, where is he? Because I'm at the rear at the party.
Yes. And then Zomboy backed off over here,
Hey, I'm impressed. Check your
and
skill,
Evan
by
is
the
still
way.
right here next to it.
Check your skill. This is something totally
Then
different.
I'm across the board.
Make an
You're
occult
over
roll.
here.
Jimmy, anybody else make it?
Yeah.
Okay, make an occult roll.
Wait, just put it right next to yourself. Then it's
Anybody make occult?
fine.
Lower the
Well,
better.
as long as everybody's not in 5 feet of it by the end of their turn, they won't get damaged.
Basically, you have to, if you want it to be next to this thing, you have to choose. It's either going to be next to Evid, next to Vel, or next to you.
I rolled a 26 on
Uh,
30. I made it.
Well, you have a what?
Put it next to me.
You have a 30?
Where's the tip damage from his own thing?
This is Publicus Quintus from Rome. He's the artist. It's all right.
I'll say you got it anyway. Basically, you know this is a spell component.
What time is it?
Okay.
What's that?
What time is it?
You were possessed by a spirit shortly.
2:20.
I need,
Oh, by the way, that Hellish Rebuke was the Tiefling one.
Yeah.
Okay,
I need to try to. I need to do something with fire on it, but I could probably cast it just behind it, I
So you have
suppose. But
15 out of 80. Right?
you know, so he's going what?
So just behind it?
No, on the other side.
Here?
No, you're rolling
No,
mythos
that's
now.
Okay. So this was the front of the party, so I think this is behind it where you are. So you want to put it here?
Okay.
suppose I'll have to do it there.
So you found 4 pouches of this stuff. And,
If anything within anything that's within 5 feet of it is going to get fire damage, and then I can move it to ram
and
side
look
something.
around, let's see what it is.
I'll have to.
No, it's
Oh, hold
not
on.
like
Before you
supplies,
cast
you
this,
think it's material.
it's a concentration spell, which means your minion will disappear.
I don't know, whatever it is, you probably need to use the whole lot of sanity.
You could have the minion just rush into it. Wait, it's
It's acid, remember?
yeah, it's not fire.
Yeah. The only thing I can think of is just to use lit torches on it, but
It'll make no turns.
yeah.
I'm of the school that is probably.
And then there's not very little other ways to do that. I don't.
No good will
So you can
come
still
of
cast your flaming sphere. You just get your minion.
Might as well. The minion's not going to be very effective against this.
Your spirit, I should say.
Well, at the moment, I'm not sure.
Or you could cast light.
Yeah, but that also would waste a spell slot, remember?
Light's a cantrip.
Yeah.
But it'll still waste your turn.
Yeah.
But
I suppose, but I guess everybody is still going to need some light.
That's the one human here, but everybody else has dark vision of some kind.
But I was in front of a pool that went to somewhere. Well, one.
I think too many regions probably have dark vision of some kind.
Yeah.
Alright.
Pretty
Riley, what do you want to do?
I suppose I'll have. Do you have dark vision?
No.
I suppose I'll have to cast light then, so you can at
I
least
was
see
wondering if
too.
it kept going down further.
You can see? No, it just
Anything else you can do?
I am going.
Well, I suppose I could have my minion pull out lit torch
Okay, what you find here.
try to beat it with, try to, use the fire to.
There is
Does
a
it have to
box,
use action? Or use object action?
explosives.
I
in there.
don't.
And,
Oh, right in the card.
As you look in there, you see that there is a headless body.
A headless body.
Let's put the skull in the body.
The skull of the headless. Is it got a green glove?
No, these
As an action, you can transfer it to move and attack. As a bonus action, you can transfer it to attack. So it cannot go fishing in your backpack for a fortune.
One smells the skull.
Okay, wait. Don't put the skull in yet. Do we have explosives? Are there any explosives? What's up the
Okay,
explosives?
so you cast light.
Are there actually explosives in the explosive box?
Yeah, you open it up, here's what you see. There's a dozen
Okay.
antique rocket
So Riley, your turn.
a launching stand,
What are you doing?
fuses,
I guess
they're called punks.
What?
Throw a javelin.
This is like a century
It's
ago,
acidic.
or 80 or 90 years ago.
It's gonna melt it.
Punk stick, they like flare. They stay lit like
If you were using the minion as a meat shield behind you in case something came
And,
on.
For me, reading the
They
book
also,
a couple times, I
Because
know
I had
that
the
someone
dancing
uses and
lights.
puddings.
Can't running ahead of
other
us.
explosives are there.
So
Well, it's
You
your
go to the
turn.
next slot where you stay
I
here.
guess I'll go across the.
Sorry, I can still move, right?
We'll go across
Yeah, but you're going
You're gonna go across the way.
Yes, we are.
But you already tried to attack. You need to attack every time somebody else moves, like
So come closer.
combat reflexes.
The only thing she has you've noticed is one of the portraits.
Okay, I guess
make
I'll
an
throw
occult hole
a
on one of the
javelin.
portraits.
Okay.
89 for you.
6.
You hit.
Javelin disappears in a puff of sizzling smoke.
How much damage do you?
Let's see.
You know, I actually looking up for it, and we didn't even have a roll to found it.
Oh, also, I
Level
am
and then the
raging.
light level. What do
I
you do?
kind
So
of,
So
you
plus
know.
5 because throwing a javelin.
Oh, we have another warrior's locker here.
Yeah, plus 5.
That's what we did.
You hurl your javelin into it.
So he was
For 7 points of
Not
damage.
the rest of the body.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it explodes.
It tears through a chunk of it, and it's
You're
kind of
not
stuck in there, kind of
100% sure,
like
but, you know,
slowly
here you
just kind of
have a
sinking off to the
headless
side.
body.
You can hear a little bit of sizzling, but but it's still there.
Is it a man or a woman?
Man, look at that.
Did you cast light?
Yeah.
That kind of.
probably
Okay.
previous.
Evan, you're up. You can go now.
You remember the
Hey,
journal
Jay.
said Muir and Peg got the fork
Hey, Jay, you're up.
And said that had to find his
So he has cast light, so now you can see. Someone just threw a javelin in it and it's stuck in. You can hear some sizzling, but the javelin's just kind of like sinking to the ground, mostly because it's stuck in an ooze and it's not
Yeah,
solid.
nobody asked for kittens. Apparently his fellow lighthouse
Right.
keepers were not necessary
With what?
requirements.
Shoot it with an arrow.
Okay. You're in point blank range, so you would have
Can that
to.
actually damage?
You take a disadvantage, or you can back up.
Probably.
You can withdraw. You can.
Oh, I got 2 action. I can do that as a bonus action.
Next
Yeah,
level,
so,
you
yeah.
find a lot
So you
of
back up, no
oil
problem.
here.
You skip and dodge, and
Oil are found
it
up
can't-
here. There's a lot of sleeping
Yeah, they're not
stuff
shooting.
too.
Can I ask
The guy would
Yeah,
sleep
Couldn't
here.
I use my
There's
move
20
action?
bricks of something.
you could.
And there's little bricks about that
Oh,
long.
Do you want to move away?
Sleeping here on a bump. Looks like the guy
How sorry he is. I'm a little
15.
uncomfortable being the only target.
You hit. It would get an attack on you if you.
No, it's
tried to
So
dodge
this
it.
thing has combat reflexes or something like that?
Huh?
Because it's already attacked, several people moved away.
bricks.
That's a brick, yeah?
Yeah, it
Just
comes
wondering.
off and you see pure silver.
It attacked Val when Val moved away,
Pure silver,
Yes.
20 bars.
Yeah, so it'll attack everybody who tries to move away.
and it was your turn.
Keep that.
You could try and move away. You don't know if what it has.
16 damage.
20 bars. of
Oh, wait, no, 16, 6 damage.
6. Whew.
Okay, so
Yeah,
it'll
I'm
attack
sure
AJ
so.
when he moves away.
So
Oh,
you
it
do
didn't.
get it. You do actually a sneak attack because it's got you've got an ally in combat with it.
Oh,
Maybe it's like shipwreck.
tagging on 7 more.
7 more plus 6, so 13.
You see the oil,
hiding places.
sleeping areas,
Okay.
and it looks like,
Although your arrow, you can see just kind of like as it starts to sink, it just falls in half, and you tell the whole thing it just dissolves.
Secretly a staff is in.
Huh?
If you want to move away, you can. I just moved on because you were
Okay,
taking a long
I'm going to
time.
have to take a step
Go
back.
one
I'm
more
more
level,
than
yeah.
comfortable the only actual target for this thing.
So you move back. Since it used its reaction to attack Vel last turn,
You go up,
it does not have one yet.
you finally reach the level where the lighthouse will be. It's old, obviously repaired in
Okay, Riley went, Evan went. Now it's turn.
ends for the World War I
Has
effort. It
1,
is
2,
an oil lamp.
3 targets in easy range.
Several
Evan,
around here will want
Val,
to
or
sit
the
at
minion?
and going.
Okay.
Look out for that weird lady.
That's
You look outside.
going
you'll
after
see it
Evan
alone.
this time. You're the closest. You're the closest. So it oozes over. Actually, you're from the Guardians.
Go to the trough and light this baby up.
Yeah, I make this 5 minutes.
So it's getting closer to you. What's that?
Its size is increased.
No, it's moving away.
Yeah, it's just moving us on.
It's just oozing out there. Does a 14 hit you?
Yeah.
Okay. It is
Can't be any good then, right?
6 points of bludgeoning damage and 18 points of acid damage.
I'm all conscious.
6 points and 18 acid?
This thing is acid.
Yeah, I'm all conscious.
Extremely acid.
I mean, 18 points of that, 24 points of damage puts you on conscious automatic.
Puts you at 0?
Make 2.
But everybody writes the pretty way they want. And you can read somebody's curse.
Do I get an immediate attack on it?
As long as you're
Does it pass me?
Yeah, just moved up close to you.
Oh, okay.
Like, what's the use of this? I have no idea.
There is.
This thing is very acidic.
I have finally decided to help
Okay.
the rules. There are a couple of these kids.
If it's that,
going
that much we're going to do it. Instead of just doing the average. I can always roll low. 7.
I got a few of them that work.
A little less. So it'd be 15 points of acid damage, which actually puts you at 1 hit point. Now that worked. The 18 was just average.
Hey, you know what? I'm kind of welding.
Average is 18.
What level is this
That's the
thing?
max.
The max
Oh, yes, sir.
would be
I got
32.
another kid that hit a bump in the road.
That
Very
thing
respectful,
was
very polite. I bought him a book when I
the
get
most
into
steady one.
So that's back over to Val.
the military. But he needs to be able to handle
Armor of Agathis on me again, so I'm up to 15 total, and then repelling blast on it to try and push it back towards the, or diagonally away from me. That is a 12 to hit.
12? That one hit?
But like all kids, he's emotional.
4 damage.
Third guy
This?
wants to
Didn't you
go
just roll
back
7?
to school.
There's a 1
No
plus.
problem. That's a good
Oh.
choice.
Okay.
Problem is,
I thought you rolled 7, sorry.
No, I did roll a 7 on the hit, but it was plus 5.
No, I meant the other roll. It looked like a...
No, it's a 1.
Hey, Charles.
Wait, does it get moved though?
What's that?
rest of
Makes
Um,
repelling blast.
Yeah, but it's pretty much already kind of against the wall, so you push it back a little bit.
Okay.
Enough where you could back away if you wanted to.
Then if I can do that without inciting reaction, I move 10 feet to my left.
I mean, you know, a couple of them will really make
That way.
an effort, and the guy, the boy I was talking with, the highest prospects in the military.
Down there.
Uh,
You know, he's
is they in any way that we're away from... is there, like a 5-feet range if they won't hit anybody, my own allies?
Or he could probably stick it where he just was.
Yeah.
Second off,
Over
Okay.
here.
you don't do that.
Stick it there.
Okay, I'll put a flaming spear right there.
But he fortunately is on vacation, and he's
Okay.
got his job now. So he has to
Minion
seek it out.
Then,
And he
I'll
has to go-
hit it with the
what's that
flaming spear
supposed
so it'll get a 2. And then at the end of the turn it'll also receive damage,
Great.
but
You go
it'll
home,
get...
you do homework, you go to seek a death,
by being
you
hit
go
with
to
it.
food line. You don't have time to get in trouble. Everything's perfect now.
2d6.
Put how my sleep is too, so
Yeah.
you better come.
Yeah. So,
And at the end of its turn it's also going to receive 2d6 damage, so...
just have laziness.
Okay.
He's doing pretty good other than the
10 fire
got
damage.
sent over there for doing something stupid. And it basically
Yeah, at the end of its turns or at the end of
Let's see, as a let's see, on a fail, okay, it says on a failed dexterity saving throw, if it fails, it receives half damage.
you need a swift kick in the ass when
What's the DC?
Oh wait, sorry, 1 second first. This is for the thing when it ends its turn. 1 second. Any creature that ends its turn within 5 feet of the sphere must make a dexterity saving throw or receive half damage. As a bonus action, it can ram into the creature. The creature must make a saving throw. Okay. So, it does, it's half damage if it saves, but after the creature's turn, if it still is within 5 feet of that, it gets damaged.
So, Zombor, you're up.
She is the spawn of the Greek one, a Piper priestess, and it gets into the fact that there's
wait, is my javelin gone?
Nope, your javelin's still sitting there.
Okay.
It's like sinking to the floor. It's still stuck in it. You can still hear it sizzling.
They have relaxed together.
Like it's slowly dissolving, but it's still there.
His arrow gets
His arrow dissolves. Arrow's a lot smaller than the javelin.
Brew Space Weed.
That's
B-R-E-W Space Pack Weed.
another javelin.
Okay. Make your attack
Space,
roll.
you like mead?
Like beer.
Brew Space
12. See, plus 12 plus.
Powder of Ibn
Okay, 17, so that's hits. Plus 5, so 8.
8 points? Alright. That javelin chunks in and as you chuck it in and it stunks in and
Okay.
it's sitting in there going slowly sinking to the ground.
Then this.
But you heard
by
it.
the way, it's
How
60
strong
read
is
the
this
book.
thing?
You're not taking any
Well, it probably has high physical resistance.
Wait, how much have we done to it?
Good enough.
Yeah, maybe not all that much with the physical damage, though, but with
I
fire,
did a lot to it.
yeah, fire would cause
20
damage.
plus,
So that brings over to Epic.
I've done over 30.
AJ, you're up.
Here's another one. Create baneful dust of Hermes to trigger my pilot.
Back up and shoot
Yep.
your bow.
Shoot a duty same thing again.
And dodge back quite a ways.
This is what it means.
Now that there's lots of light.
More notes on
Keep it
this.
away from me. Shoot.
This is
What
the
that
power.
thing is.
No sneak attack this
It
turn. But
affects creatures
13.
on the
Hits.
rest of
14.
the order. Doesn't affect keep ones.
7.
7.
I have the ability that can do a lot to this,
Non-terrestrial order.
but I don't want to use it due to its unfortunate side effects.
Are you wearing armor?
That's what?
Are you wearing armor?
Leather.
What's that?
Leather.
Leather?
Yeah.
Non-terrestrial.
So your leather now has so it gets damaged by 1, so it goes down by 1. So leather's AC 11.
Basically, it causes a
Okay,
crap
that might be a problem
load
because
of
yep,
problem when it's thrown
your leather
on
is now
someone.
AC. Your leather armor is destroyed.
Hideous.
Okay.
You've got
On
leather,
non-terrestrial being,
studded leather. Is it?
3d6 and
Leather armor.
Leather armor.
Yep.
So your leather armor is destroyed.
Leather armor.
For example,
So they take a -1 penalty when you guys got hit, and if that penalty takes if that -1 takes it down to AC 10, it's destroyed.
So if he hits one of us, we lose our armor?
Slowly,
one
-1 each time.
That was just one turn, right?
You hit you each once. So it is like with your arrow though, your arrow dissolves, but the whole thing is kind of shudders
I
and
just realized.
kind of.
Never mind. Never mind. Never mind. I just realized something last time I could have done that would have prevented me from getting hit.
What are those stay-in robes count as? Light armor?
No, they're just closed.
Oh, they're just clothes?
Okay.
The book of tag.
He
And,
describes his creepy love for what's her name?
Okay, is it gone?
Yeah, it's dead.
if you have it,
You like sinks to the ground and you kind of like
It's dead?
Just
rolling
saying it
or
just rolls
oozing into that channel and just kind of like with the light current, you can see chunks of it are kind of drifting off and floating.
Can we grab a sample of it in
Yeah.
a vial?
Or in a jar?
Okay.
Do you have a vial or a jar?
It's acidic.
We
It's probably gonna
we have some kits with that empty vials in them.
You don't have an alchemist kit or a
the next spell
Alchemist.
is summon, bind,
brewer's kit or
Cthulhu.
a healing potion that they've recently used?
I still have.
I am
still
wait, you
have
said
two.
we're out of combat?
Yeah.
I'm going to use my healing potion and collect
So am I.
the using antibiotic.
I'm going to use.
Well, you guys can take
two-
a
I'm-
rest too. So
I'm going to use 2 of my empty healing things to grab it. Grab some.
When you went to the potion jungle, I'm probably took a short rest after that.
2 of your empty. You drinking both your potions?
I'm drinking one.
These are two that I've done. I just never got rid of the potion bottle.
Nice.
I take back 7 HP and then I have a healing potion.
I remember you are a pack rat and you never
used.
throw anything away, so.
So,
I got 7 back on a potion. I mean, 9 back on a potion.
So you guys can take a rest. So don't get me wrong.
Take a
And you don't
rest,
have to
not
drink
really.
potions if you don't want to.
yeah. Well, I'm going to need to anyway because there's no way I can get back all my health from the hit die. And I want some 6 slime anyway.
Claws, yeah, claws.
So-
Claws, C-L-O-T-H.
So yeah, how big is the healing potion bottle?
They're small.
Then should I use that? Should I fill it with the acidic ooze?
Make a
You pick one up.
dexterity check to do that.
You see a
17.
shiny
Okay, you
silver
fill it up.
metallic
How about you?
letter.
So you want to do 2?
What
make
should
two
I
dexterity
call it?
Oh, it's okay.
What do I call it?
When it burns
call it,
roast,
14.
Vial of acidic ooze.
This is a
Vial
larger
of
blade.
slime acid.
Dead black ooze.
There's one more claw.
Okay.
So
slime
make a dexterity check.
14.
bottle of
Claw,
ooze.
claw.
Yeah.
It's a
Okay, you
rare.
got 1.
Bottle of ooze. Wait, does that, is it still acidic?
The Raven of Shoal, perhaps?
I'm assuming it's not as acidic.
That means we can pour it on something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically, yeah, so it's called a vial of acid. That'll work.
Another 14.
Alright, you're fine.
You're in the lighthouse itself.
Okay. There's all sorts of uses for these kinds of things.
You can pour it on something. Melt
No.
it. Want to get my javelins
I was
back?
going
Or if it's still alive, we can use it as trash. You know, okay, yeah, it's just
I was going to say that.
Okay, let's make a dexterity check.
If it's still alive, we can use it as a trash
I
garbage
should say
disposal.
dexterity so I can. So,
Sleight of
Yeah,
hand.
same.
10.
10?
10.
Alright, you're fine.
Okay.
Should we take a short rest?
Yeah?
Alright,
Yeah.
so I'm going
You're
to...
saying, can you? Yes. Should you? That's up to you.
Let's not yet.
So,
Okay.
and he is, so.
Okay,
Anything
so
around the
You
area.
still need to take a short rest. So.
Since
Can
this,
I use dancing lights while we're doing short rest? Because I can. Can I do
I
that?
can
What's the
light a
duration?
torch.
An hour.
Yeah, well, yeah.
I
Okay.
can light a
still
torch.
have.
And I'm going to put dancing lights up and have like one of the little lights on
Yeah.
Wait, is that a level 1 spell?
the cantrip.
Cantrip, yeah.
I'm still going to keep a light on.
You keep lighting all the time.
No.
Yeah, I'm just going to have one at each end of the.
Is there
on
any
each
kind?
side.
Is there anything in the area, like remains or something?
Like what?
Remains or something? Anything in the area? Yeah.
You mean like main tunnels?
I was just saying in the area. Was there anything in the area that maybe we could use in the battle area? I mean,
No, there was, No, you guys were heading down a hallway and the tracks, well, and basically this thing like squeezed out of some cracks in the wall.
I'm guessing the thing ate the creature.
So you are taking a short rest, right?
Yes.
I wonder how he found
Okay, and you're still sketching out your map, right?
Yeah, I'm taking a rest now. Well, yeah.
So I'm guessing the ooze
So, should we head back and check some of the other routes so we can keep it
We'll
full?
probably check the other route because this route seems to have
It's a challenge
not had
4.
anything pass through it due to that.
Shouldn't we at least know knowledge now that we're starting?
Challenge level is not really something your character would know. That's
Yeah.
abstract.
He likes knowing stats on things. And he plays his video games. He's got books
Oh yeah, and
and
if
videos.
it's high enough, we get a lot. We get bonus experience.
No, not in 5th edition.
No. Cyber.
I do like to know stats
I know you do.
to see how strong something is. So does this thing have around like 50 HP?
Oh, it's more than that.
Oh, it is way more than that. I did 40 something to it by myself.
Oh. Okay, so like 80.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah. It's high double digits.
You have a sword skill?
Yeah.
High double digits. Okay. There was
Remember when they
challenge
see him
level
actually
4.
got the party of 3 players, and accidentally we were level 3, and we actually defeated the Sith ghost.
Now your armor back at this is glass.
Yeah. That's good for an hour.
and you
No.
picked up a ring.
That was
No, it's only good for an hour.
It's the dagger of
Let me double check
The
that.
dagger is the dagger of Thanatos the 23rd.
The story you told us about the ring a little while ago was
Let's see.
an
So,
instruction on how to use it.
What do you do with the ring?
what?
Use it as a chucker?
Okay, what are you doing?
Oh, sorry.
Exactly.
See, I don't remember your story.
basically the raven was saying basically
It's 1 hour.
to the time.
Temporary hit points will last. The cold damage won't work, but temporary hit points will.
Yeah.
Temporary hit points last until you take a long rest.
You want to do
Yeah.
that or squat? No, you can do it.
Maybe not right now.
So
We
I've
have-
got
we have
29 HP
infinite,
total.
threat to our existence. How my body was?
What? You alright, AJ? Oh, you're free.
You do this, so get ready for it. Congratulations.
So you guys,
What time is it?
it's 2:30, 2:30. So you guys kind of sit back and relax, catch your breath, rest.
The blood, make a sanity roll.
You get little vials of acid from the remains of the black pudding,
Obviously,
or what's left of it kind of drips off in the water.
You make it 0. You
And
lose.
then you find yourself in a passageway.
Bonding with
Let's
go back the other way.
Yep.
What you see is.
Maybe that resolved it.
Oh, you think you're outside?
Wait, let's go the other way now.
Yeah, let's go the other way. The tracks stop here. I'm assuming that everything that came by here got killed by the enemies. So.
Yeah.
Let's also make sure we keep an eye upward a bit, so we don't get ambushed again by another slime.
Well, I
So
can't be in
I am going
so-
to have the dancing lights be 2 on each side again,
Okay.
at 60 feet out and 90 feet out.
You know what we need is some disco music, dancing lights.
Yeah. Or just some really high-paced electronic music.
Oh, yeah, and also disco light too, so we can actually start dancing to it while we're doing
So you go back, you pass the stairwell where you went up, where you came down, I think, and you're following those tracks, follow the tracks. Make a Zomboy, make a survival roll.
Survival? 15 plus 2, 17.
17. You guys can enter a larger chamber. You see there's actually the tracks that are increasing. Like they're fresher. There's more of them. You can enter this like larger. Looks like it may be a room where because there's a couple different channels that enter here, but it looks like it's like a larger room. So when there is a lot of fluid coming in, a lot of water, whatever, it's one of those places where so the tunnels don't flood. You know, they can gather here for a little while.
Question. If we chose this way, would we still encounter the slime?
Don't know.
Probably not.
It's a 50-50 chance, man.
I don't know if the slime would come the other way.
But like, just you wanting us to go up.
No, then,
So that was
what
just
happens all depends on where you go.
so that was just an extra battle to get some extra experience.
That's what we found there. Yes, but as you enter this area, you start to hear a squeaking. I think perception, you've got a good 14, right?
Yeah.
So you can hear this, like, you start to hear this, like, high-pitched squeaking sound.
Should we douse acid?
Well,
Should we douse the
Probably rats
lights?
getting eaten.
So as you get closer, though, you start to, as you get in that room, though, you start to get that squeaking sound, you hear it. But as you get in the room off to the far end, you can see, like, there's lots of rats just moving along. They're all kind of, like, sticking close to the wall. Some of them get pretty big.
That's what
We're talking, most of them are in the, like, Chihuahua size, but there are, every now and then you see one go by that is probably, like,
Do they count as a swarm?
no, these are, like, big rats.
Well, how densely packed are they?
It's saying they're on the far south
So
of the
there
wall.
are lots of little ones go by, and yeah. So if like, swarms are more like a magical control thing, but like the creature swarm,
Yeah.
so that. But yeah, there's lots of regular sized rats. Every now and then you see like a giant rat go through. But you do actually catch sight. There's one, like this is going to be the size of a dog, or like a big dog.
Looks like we found a rat.
Kind of like the size of golden retriever.
Yeah, it's big enough to be medium sized.
Oh yeah.
Or to be the
They
small
want
end
to
of
mark
medium
down
size.
this thing for us. This is a rat thoroughfare.
And you sit there on the far side of the wall hugging it.
So they're on the
So
other
they
wall.
actually stick to the walls whenever they travel,
Huh?
and that's like the track you guys have been following.
Wait a moment.
But right now you just see a bunch of.
Which way are they coming from?
So they are coming out of one off to your left and then going into. You guys are heading in the northwest right now.
Oh, I'm gonna hug the walls to the left side.
They're coming
Do
from
they
the
seem
northeast.
hostile?
Or
So
the,
they would be.
What pieces?
So you guys hit the room here.
You guys possess everything but the staff.
No, they're coming from a room to the east, so on the right, and they're going to the north.
Okay, we fit that. I'm gonna hug the walls to the east side to see what's in the room on the east side they're coming from.
Do they seem
So I figure you came up here.
Because, well,
rats run from danger.
Are they running or just walking?
yeah.
And
I'm
there's
thinking
a
that.
tunnel going out that way, tunnel going that way, tunnel going that way, tunnel going that way.
If you have strength clothes, you'll do that.
Do they seem panicky?
And they are traveling in this way.
So where are we?
Every now and then you do see some go back this way, but nowhere near as many. Most of them seem to be going that way.
Where are we?
They're not like they're not panicky and in a rush or anything. It's just like so you see
Just
lots of
skitter.
little ones traveling, and every now and then you see that big one, and you see that really big one go by. But
We're looking. This is a thoroughfare, isn't
And
it?
where we coming from again?
they're coming from the east.
And where are we at?
You guys are coming from the southeast.
25 hit points of damage.
I wanna hug the wall and move over to where they're coming from.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you can kind of skirt the wall and come in along this side because they're not really on this side of the passageway. So they're over
You
there.
notice that
I mean, they're skirting the walls. There's
Yeah.
gotta be a reason for them skirting the walls.
That's just rats. They always kind of run in the corner.
Yes,
Yeah.
he had tight
Yeah.
favor.
Do they seem
Yeah, which is the one that they're not going into that we're not in?
Strikes for 25.
I'm just wondering.
You've seen them come from the east, go north. You see them come from the north and go west. You don't really see any of them coming anywhere near here, the south passageway.
How about we try the south? We're looking for something that might have something to do with spell plague.
They might. Yeah, rat tripper.
Not green stone, no.
I'm going to send a couple of the dancing lights ball orbs down the hallway 120 feet and see how many. See if I can see where the rats are coming from that point.
Down off to the east.
Yes.
So you can see a few branches. You can't really see down, but it looks like most of them, are kind of coming from they're coming up from the south, crossing over. Just after those few branches, you can go down a little ways, and then the whole thing turns to the south.
The entire tunnel?
Yeah, well, like L turn to the south.
Okay.
How about we, let's try to see if we can take that south on that intersection over there, since the rats are avoiding that south intersection. There might
Yeah,
be
let's,
something.
so there's an intersection on that. Yeah.
Let's
There's
check out
two
the.
intersections going to south. Three.
See him coming
Yeah, I
up,
mean the
down.
one that the rats are avoiding. Because
You don't see anyone going in that way.
Since we're looking for the spell plague, rats tend to avoid areas of danger. So the spell plague is a danger. So they might actually, avoid it. So
They're avoiding these two spots.
the one we just came out
They're
of.
avoiding from the south, it looks like.
And-
So.
Okay, let's go south.
Okay, let's take the south direction.
I'm assuming we're taking a moment so Evan can add to the map this area.
Yeah, it's map. Let's go.
Yeah.
After this, we can tell everyone what happens.
So as you get down here, you stick close to the southern wall. You can see it goes up only about 15-20 feet up here, and then it's actually caved off in rubble.
Alright, so we'll mark that down.
And that's why they're kind of going up and around.
Yeah.
So you can see down here, it comes to a spot, and then there's stairs going up.
Question, what do we see by this area, since it's one of the areas that the rats are avoiding?
Oh, you didn't look.
Can we look there because it's the rats are avoiding?
Let's mark the stairs and then go back and check that one to see which one we should check first.
There's no sense.
Yeah, check the one the rats are avoiding because, you know, if they're avoiding something, there must be some reason. And if we're looking for a spell plague, you know.
So you go down, you backtrack, you go, you look, and it's just kind of a gentle slope down. Not that all of this is really level, but you can see this one kind of slopes a little bit more down, but it just goes off about 120 feet. You don't really see it going anywhere.
Huh.
Did we
check?
Can we see if there's any like markings anywhere?
The chimney. She's on top of
Yeah,
the chimney.
make it an investigation check.
Near the broken foghorn.
Wow.
Yep, we're right
7.
there.
19.
How does it seem
I
like?
got an 8.
15.
Right,
Oh, after we lit it, she
marking.
Oh, we didn't light it. What he did was
Walked out.
he turned it into.
Based on the sheets that we saw,
You can find some markings.
did any of them tell us how to repair the fog?
There's some odd
You can do
symbols.
it, but you don't have the tools. The problem is that
You can read it. You can
You can read
it.
all.
I can read
But
everything.
You can't read these.
you try that.
Wait, markings?
Wait, he can't read it, even though he
The
can read
tools of the
everything.
lighthouse.
He can read any languages. He doesn't can't read codes.
Wait.
Codes?
I'll look at it.
Yep. So
It's codes.
You-
He can't read it.
I'll see if I can read it.
Right? Maybe if we make it, we can try to repair the foghorn.
Okay, I'm gonna go on from
Repair the foghorn. I would also
I can read all writing.
It says writing, not languages.
read all. You can read
It
all.
literally says I can
but that
read all
doesn't
writing.
decipher
so.
codes for you.
Yeah,
Small
but
things
do-
of human oil.
So does my, in that case, if my character can't understand what it's saying though,
Skull in the dead body.
do I at least know what language it's written in?
Well, it's common.
Okay.
Well, no, it's more like symbols, to be honest.
Oh, okay.
But you recognize it as that.
We could
Okay.
You recognize it?
try to get this out of there with no further ado.
Blow everything the king comes
So,
down for the
in
head.
regard,
I keep note. I keep note of it.
And that's referring to this southern passage.
Okay. So I had a reference from that.
I'm going to ask, anybody knows what this means?
Oh, Mr. Insight to the.
Man, don't go down there.
Any history of the cult that says.
It says don't go down there?
Uh huh.
You know she was in
does it-
prison here.
Is there any like inclination on why not to go down there?
Something regarding a theft. of the
So what
Just
did
don't go
you
down
guys
there.
find?
The esoteric order of Dagon, and it's all three of the
What
items.
did you guys
that
find?
now possess.
Well, apparently there's a sign that's in code that says don't go down there, which
The reason they didn't kill
well, it's a
her,
lot that it's in code down here.
If it says don't go
But-
down there, then let's go down there.
Yeah, but here's the thing: if there's somebody trying to be hide and be in there, that it could mean that that's where that if we're seasick for this organization, that means that they might not be there. So wait, do we see any more of those symbols than any of the others?
If he says it means that we just in general we should not go there, can I take note of that that's what those symbols mean in like a general context for future reference? Okay.
Do we see any more of those notes or markings anywhere?
That's the one y'all found.
That's the one we found so far.
Star spawn.
Let's
Let's go
I can
down
only
there.
see to it, and I can't talk to
Do you really want to go down and get yourself killed when it says don't go down there?
let's not.
it. It's a throne temple. I want to.
Doesn't hurt if you die talking.
You can go down there and get yourself
What if we
killed.
check- Let's check one of the other routes a bit and then see if we can actually see any more markings. Which other directions we could try and go to?
She is just enraged.
That was this one. You saw there was a passageway here. Then you haven't gone and looked down here.
Do you want to try this, or this?
Let's not deal with all the rats. Let's go. I'm going to go
This way, the one the
No,
rats
that's where the
are.
rats are going to. We've
No, they're going mostly going this way. A few of them are going
No,
this way.
the rats are coming from this way, going around here, and then around, right?
There are a few
And
that's
there
coming
are
from this
some
way.
going this way and some going, few going this way. Not too many though.
Let's go to that first intersection.
I want to
south.
go down where it
Okay.
says do not enter.
Which
We can do that
first
after.
intersection?
This one. Let's go Let's
This one goes
see what
to-
at the top of the
We
stairs.
started
is.
here and that.
You came from here.
Yeah.
Came up here.
Yeah, we could wait. Just went from stairs
Let's
to went
just,
down. So that's.
Yeah, those stairs go up, but they're not the same ones. So let's see what's up there, if there are any markings on the stairs or anything.
Then look left and right and see if yeah, those say we are actually on the same level or something.
Yeah,
Because,
you
you
know,
know.
assume we're on the same level, they're just running parallel.
You said you want to go down the other hallway?
I want to go down the place that says do not
Think
enter.
about this. If we
So you're going. Do you have a light source?
Am I the only one going down there?
Well,
At the
everyone else
moment, no.
We can come back and investigate it, but we need to double check that there's nothing down here.
Yeah, we have something that says do not enter. First, we're going to see what these other plates.
So do the stairs go about 20 feet back up?
Yes, they do.
Are there any markings on the stairs?
Make an investigation check.
be able to find some kind of statue.
Fine, I'll go.
Wow. 11.
You do not find any.
Alright,
Oh yeah.
18, 20.
Can we make off with
at the top of them, is it just, is it similar to the other staircase where,
It's similar architecture.
well, I mean, is it just on the side of a tunnel, or?
This one actually gets up
got
to a east-west-ish tunnel.
You got a 20 looking for markings, and I got a 12.
So I think we found a parallel one to that first tunnel we were
There
in.
are no markings. I got 20.
Yeah.
Okay, let's go back
Let's go
down.
back and let's check down
Realistically,
the
if that's
other.
there, I mean,
You know,
you went down over here. So,
Okay.
parallel, yeah.
Yeah. So let's check that other, the L shape. Let's see what's at the end of that.
Okay.
Just look
I
down
want
it.
to go down the place that says do not enter.
Well, let's at least get the
Yeah, this
figure
one
out if there are
kinda
any other cave-ins.
comes over here
Yeah,
and
not
then
to mention we are making a map. Since
I
there's
mean,
probably
we've
some
got
dangers
we've got a
there.
cave-in here, so
Yeah, the only other two that we could probably check these out just a
we don't want to
bit.
deal with the rats though. Let's wait for them to pass along. So yeah, we're gonna check at the L shape.
okay.
I'm gonna peek around and send my lights down.
Figure out and send your lights down. You can see they go down a short ways and then it turns to the left again.
Okay, let's go check the other corner. That's moving east, right?
Yep.
Okay, what's down there?
Down there is, as you round the corner, you see it kind of opens up into a short hallway.
Like an actual hallway, or
No, like more of the sewer hallway.
okay?
Sorry. So it's a short sewer way, but there's lots of, it's not sealed off, but there's lots of rubble, and there's actually a lot of like vine growth.
Fine. In the
Like
sewer?
old vine, like but it looks kind of dried out, but it looks almost like it kind of clogs up the way.
Okay, let's go to the place that says do not enter.
Can we pass through them or see through them?
You can always try.
Wait, no, are they like actually blocking it off pretty densely?
It doesn't look from looking at it and walking up to it, it doesn't look that dense that you wouldn't be able to cut your way through, but you'd have to work your way through.
Alright, let's just make, can
Hey,
I
are there
send,
symbols on here? You know, symbols or markings here? Because if this is like that in an old bed over, someone's not been here for a while, so maybe there might be something interesting.
are the
it-
vines
there's-
living?
She's like really powerful.
Are you into how are you going to play it?
I think making a run for it. and
By
seeing
their,
Well, can we at least like pour the oil down the chimney and light it?
do they look like they're,
Shriveled?
do they look like they're withered, like they're lush, or
They look brownish.
brownish? Okay.
I mean, at high tide, it's flooded.
They have thorns on them?
Not that you can see.
Okay.
Okay, how about we just see what's past them and see if we can get a look at it.
Can we like peek through them to see like,
You can only see about 3-4 feet. It's
Oh, okay.
thick enough that you can't see, but
But, I mean, we
not so
got-
thick enough that you wouldn't be able to move through.
Anything looks like symbols? Okay. If we look for symbols.
We want to interact with her.
22?
22.
Can we see the boat?
You see a strange symbol.
No, the little
Okay.
same as the other one?
Just get out of here.
Yeah,
Sir?
I think,
Same as the other one?
Nope, looks different.
What about a mission?
with
Low tide.
So it's not like the one that's just gonna enter.
What's wrong with that?
Do you recognize it since you recognize the last symbols?
You remember you have waves crashing
Evan.
down there. You have to wait a few
Do you
hours.
recognize the symbols since you recognize the other symbols?
Dangerous at high tide.
Do I recognize any symbols?
You do recognize this
While
one.
we're waiting,
Okay.
Yeah.
can we go back to and make sure there's not...
What does
You know,
it
I'm
say?
going to my character is going to ask Evid, how do you know this language
It's not language, it's code.
or this code?
Learned it.
So we're working our way down. We'll make top level.
You're a sewer worker?
Yeah, so the light level.
You got it. I got two.
Not before this.
He rolled a 2, so...
Who is the group of people that uses this code?
Light level is the first level. Second level is okay. So we didn't get
You know, many people that use these days while it went out.
Well, he's already flying around. Well, he's already
I learned from books.
I'm almost done with this.
You learned this from books?
So
That's about it. But them
you still
books
have
got
the books?
no. Books got destroyed after a raid.
A
Do
raid?
you remember the title of these books that we made?
Not from my head.
Oh, a 7. I got a Lord of the
paintings over here.
All three of them in different guys.
This happened years ago.
That's kind of what the symbols mean.
No,
Remove
it's
the
like,
wall from the wall.
What do they mean?
Pull them off the wall.
Family shelter.
basically they look
Family
like,
shelter?
Yeah.
ideal representations of
Family shelter.
Let's
No-
take a look.
No
Let's,
secret hiding places behind the paintings.
let's take a look.
Wait, maybe it's like people that used to know that code hide it.
I'm going to take, my character's going to take note of this symbol meaning that.
Now, want to try to cut our way through? Let's take a look at it. Maybe there's something useful.
It's not yet.
Okay, well, let's make a note.
Oh wait, what time is it?
3 o'clock.
Okay.
He did that.
Let's go look.
Maybe another half an hour. My food's starting to hurt. Why don't we go to the-
Okay, well, how about we just open up the place since, we
Yeah,
might not have enough
let's save the hallway or the slope of death for when we have more time, just in case.
What, the do not enter?
Yeah. Let's enter the family shelter. At very least we could get that out of the way.
So imagine the do not enter is a great place and then the family shelter's like horrible.
Yeah, that's what I was saying for last, so we can actually get ready. First, let's see if maybe we can get something useful in here.
Yeah.
Okay, let's slice up. Okay, let's try to open up the family shelter.
Let's try to open it. Let's try to make an opening in it so that we can just pass through with a little bit of difficulty, but not completely destroy it.
Okay.
How are you guys getting in?
We're going to comb the vines away.
Anybody want to do
I
it?
am using one of my scimitars to very,
Gently?
not gently, very precisely cut like vines at about shoulder height across.
Bye.
Just trying to make like a passage through them.
That's the worst ever.
I'm hacking away with my sword. I've seen that before. Well, something that looked like that before.
The giant spider?
It's a giant spider that's ice.
That's
not
actually a phase
famous.
spider. Yeah.
Oh, the phase spiders are fun.
What do they do again?
They teleport around and yeah, they effectively teleport around and attack.
Hey, if this place is actually secure, we might actually have to use this as a camp for any other expeditions down here.
Yeah.
So if we actually, if this place is
So you
shelter
start
is clear.
You start pushing your way in.
But I'm going to be very precisely cutting it so I can just slip through the vines where I can.
Okay. So you're going first.
Yes.
The seaplane is out there to see you as you begin to leave. As you begin to leave, this happens.
You start pushing your way in.
Basically, what occurs is this block
Who's going next?
is leaving.
Yeah, I'm slicing.
So you're going to follow behind and just hack your way in?
The star spawn. All
Are
of
you
you
going to try and follow in through the path he's making or just cut your own way? Okay.
Who made their sanity?
Well, I'm gonna cut my own ways next to his way, so it's a little bigger.
Well, we were just trying to make it so it's still camouflaged.
You lose one
The
sanity.
vines, you know,
You made it, right?
the vines still camouflaged.
You lose.
He's kind of hacking his way in, so
Made.
his
You
sword's a little
lose
big
one
for
sanity. Made.
subtlety.
You lose one sanity. You make.
Like my sword
You
is
lose
taller
one
than
sanity. You
myself.
make.
Yep. Alright.
You lose.
So you guys actually worked your way through.
What are you doing? Is it closes in on the boat, preventing you from leaving?
How did you actually really hear anything? So
Go.
after a short distance, you actually
At this point,
break your way in, and what
stands
you're
out there
in
with
is
the
kind of
staff
like
and what happens is she fires a blast.
I don't want to say
creature
cavernous
from the
room,
staff.
but it's a largish
Okay.
room, but
She shoots
it's kind of like covered.
All
Because these vines were very tough, dried out. They weren't like snap a twig dry, but they were still pretty dry and tough. But as you get in, you're almost in a room that's like
He is unable
it's
to
like a
resist.
giant
You
nest.
see the
Like the walls and everything are covered, and there's holes in entryway. You see
damage to it. Let's see what's got there.
you see bits of fur everywhere. You don't see squat unless you're taking your.
I don't see squat.
Wait, because you don't have dark vision.
Badly,
You taking your
badly
dancing lights in with
injured,
you?
but still alive. What are the rest of you doing?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep him close for now.
Hanging on?
So,
Light or torch?
so you can see since he's bringing his lights in. Yeah.
Okay, you're rolling. It's not. It's
So what
fine,
neither of you
it's
hear
literally
is
exiting. What are you
the
doing? Okay, all of you fire your
hair on the
weapons.
back. As you get in there, the hair on the back of your head does stand
None
up.
of the bullets hit the
just
creature.
as a
If you
large
hit it,
rat
you
lunges at you.
get it, no damage. The creature is now focusing on all
So
of you.
that's gonna make an
Everybody
initiative.
goes on initiative.
Rat
It has a dexterity of
You said initiative?
Yep.
Yeah.
18.
10.
9.
15.
Okay.
20.
You've all had one free round of combat with
Dots
guns.
I moved it because I was about to erase, and then I saw dots from someone's sucker clear over here.
You see her standing nearly close to you after shooting the
there it
screen
is.
beam, damaging the
I just slid to the side.
considerably.
Yeah.
What
out of my
are
line
you
of
doing?
Yep.
Well,
The creature,
I
yes.
suppose this might not be a good place for a staging place
Good, okay,
for the nest.
doesn't matter.
But
You go
at
for
the
it.
very least, you'll be able to find some
Doesn't
stuff.
matter. All of you will get
Just don't get bitten by it. You don't
You said there were a lot of like holes and other.
Yeah, there's small passages. The largest would accommodate like a small creature, so you could squeeze through it. But
Okay, you realize you're totally blocked. You can do that. but
Since she's right, I can't go back to the
you've come in.
Yeah, you can go back. Yeah, we'll start going back. No, okay, you can go
I
back.
think this is a
But
rat
that's what
nest.
he's doing. Next.
Kind of the time you guys came through.
No, the dagger would have to be.
Zomboy, you're in here too.
It's coming in like this into the thing. So you come in and use the dagger to get into the sea.
Oh, is that all in here?
All those rats.
Rat people.
I don't want to throw it in loot.
Are they rat people
What are you
or
gonna do?
rats?
Get back up.
Okay, good.
They're kind of coming on the wall. So that one lunges at you.
Looking at the
It's initiative.
I'm gonna probably have to start feeling touch into there. I won't be able to go in
What is
into it at the
everybody
moment.
doing? Tell me now.
Evid and Charles out here by themselves.
Yeah.
Okay, you can do that. Okay.
Well, we'll have to give you support by throwing things into there.
With the most evil looking
I just be glad I can't use burning hands.
Go find those old
The
crap
creature's
windows and
got
try
it.
to sound foghorn.
Okay, here's what happened.
I want to run some land.
what's your initiative?
We want to discuss green.
Yeah, I got
Okay,
9.
when
Yeah,
you
9.
say this to her, you notice she is raised
What'd you
her staff.
18.
18.
Destroy it, and I'll let
Well,
you go.
9 for
So that's
Charles.
just what? Okay.
That thing.
15.
15.
Like,
I'm
how?
gonna picture the chaos that happens.
What'd
Like
you
got a
get?
fire on it.
All
That.
right.
I got a ton of them.
Use your staff.
Maybe I don't have a big enough light source.
What did you just say? He said throw the powder on. What do you do?
Let's see.
Is it
coming
flat
toward
ground in
you.
here?
Is it what?
Is the floor flat in here pretty much?
Not really.
You
It's
throw the powder
kind
on
of
the
wavy and bumpy because there's a lot of this nesting stuff is on the floor.
Well, yeah, but
It's coming
does it
in.
look like it appears that it's just an open
Basically,
cavern with
throw roll.
with man-made coordinate,
Well, I got this.
or it used to be.
No, it still has it has this material on it all over, so you can't really tell.
Is it more or less flat, benign?
More or less.
Okay.
Power of Niagara.
Just wondering.
No, that's the
Okay,
power
Zomboid,
of God.
you get to go. She don't get surprised.
This is Niagara. This is right.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Knew that
If you
would be
cast that, you get 10 points of magic.
Okay.
And you throw it, you do a spell,
Impeccable throw
Okay,
spell.
so
and whatever it adds to it, throw.
I guess
Make
I'm
a roll.
going to
50.
swing
I
my
have 60. You
sword.
have something easy. We got
12.
110%. Okay, so yeah. Somebody has
Oh, so I'm
Anything
raging.
but a 100, you will succeed.
So I'm going to one
Alright, somebody, and you hit the creature, you roll 3d6
one
damage.
That'll do. All right.
Okay.
11 points.
This is exactly what it had. It does not destroy it.
8
Oh, it is
plus
gone, can now
5.
escape.
You splatter
She,
it.
on the other hand, is infuriated with all of you bastards.
Yeah,
And
you
she used the staff
whip out your
and
sword and you
shoot
hack
with it,
down and just
swing it
kind of
on
cleave
you,
this thing in two.
And then she's going to do something else.
Okay, Bell. You were surprised.
It's you. She is going to
So,
swing
rats.
it at you. You may dodge this attack.
Come up.
She has hit you.
Now, I should probably save enlarge reduce there.
Okay, now we have a max here. How much did she put into it?
I'll save enlarge
What is
reduce
your
for something
power?
else.
Yeah.
Not sure about that.
More come out of
maybe.
the walls, so Bell, 2 of them are attacking you. So they have advantage.
I have a question. Is this stuff, by any chance,
I think that's
Wait,
Wait, I'm against the wall though. Or
What's that?
it's the opening. They're not behind me though. Or just
No, but they have advantage. No, they have an ability.
this place is filled with stuff that are flammable, right?
Yes,
You're outside.
No, I was just wondering. Because
Yeah,
well, I'm not sure if it would be a good idea or a bad idea to set fire to the nest.
secondary power, okay? At
Yeah.
this point, what it does
If we set a fire to it, we'll be able to raid the nest
Yeah.
because they usually get a bunch of trinkets.
14 hits you, right?
14 away, yeah. And I use Hell's Tribute.
Welcome to the world.
So you get a hit.
Okay, so
Is it short rest to charge that or long rest?
Now, here's the
What?
thing.
Hell's
I
Tribute.
want you to roll.
Long rest for the Tiefling one, short rest for my spell slots.
Okay, so you're hitting the spell slot one?
Yeah, I need spell
Okay.
slot.
So one of them bites you. They both bite you for 4.
Alright.
You are a leper.
So you use your Hellish Rebuke one?
Okay, he's my own.
Good.
Okay.
You are a
But you had 5
leper.
temporary hit points, right?
Yeah.
So you
Better
take a total
than
of
a wet
6
leper.
after or
Yeah.
8, so you take 3.
You're not.
Well, no, I had 29
But you
hit
have
points.
leprosy. She disappeared.
5
I
are temporary.
No, yeah, 5 were temporary.
Right. So you take 8 damage total.
You got 7
Yeah, that's- I was just keeping track of that.
left.
Right.
You think
So
you
your Hellish Rebuke just kind of
destroy
splatters
her.
one
She disappeared.
as the flames lash out and the thing just burns to a crisp. The other one attacking you, Zomboid. It's a 12 to hit. I don't think that hit.
But the problem is she's not going to fight you with normal weapons.
Evid is going there. The surprise. Chuck the
You
surprise.
have successfully completed the mod.
And okay, go back to
You
the top.
on the other
Zomboid.
hand have gained what you have gained, but now you are a dry
I'm attacking
leper.
I'm attacking down.
Kill them and
Each of you gains 5 sanity points for this experience.
What's your plus? 5? Nope, that won't hit.
Your max. Can't go over
Okay,
like you.
Bell.
Your opponent max is
Lucky.
84.
That's up to you.
I'm going to.
Now, with my shot,
This
medical
thing
bag,
is annoying.
We'll deal with that at the end. You are a dry leper.
You use one of your luckies and hit.
If you rolled under that, you would have been a wet
Roll
leper.
damage.
Right on the waist. Yeah.
7?
7 points of damage. Alright, you
So 6.
6? Okay. You slash it, but it is, it's still going, but it is wounded deeply.
Now we got
I'm using.
These things are deep.
silver on.
Using what?
I was gonna say I'm gonna use repelling blast even with the disadvantage
She kept the staff. You have to have a 2 and 3 items.
for melee.
It's your turn.
Yeah, I'm using repelling blast on the one in front of me.
Then you
That would be a 14. and 14, so both the same.
14 and 14. It's 14.
Oh, disadvantage, yes. So, yeah.
Yeah.
Third. Yeah, you hit.
I rolled 2 9s, so. And it is a repelling type. That would be 11 damage.
11 damage. 11 damage. His body goes flying up against the back.
Wait, does it fly up against one of them and hurt the other?
Get a D6 if you roll over the
Does it startle any of the other rats?
89th, if you roll an 81, you gain a D6.
Okay.
How big are
their
these
turn.
rats?
They are small dog size.
Small dog?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
Do they call for allies?
Well, I mean, you're in.
Wait, use animal handling and domesticate.
You're in a warren.
Roll over 60, you gain a D6.
I
I
have
get
a.
+2 to that.
Oh, you try. Oh, go try to domesticate them. Let's have our own army of rats.
So they're calling.
Well, they're not that they're calling allies, it's just more pouring out.
I have a question.
No, is that a giant? Did you just bring all the rats?
I got a bunch of stuff.
Can
I
we?
wasn't sure what all y'all would do.
Can we do animal handling to make the rats on our side?
Folks used them. I want to try to make a character.
Do you have animal handling?
He does.
I have a bonus to it.
You could attempt to try and solve them.
Anyone will do
This
it.
is 6'5", 6'6". It's like the cheap.
Might be a little
crocodile.
difficult now that you're already fighting them, though. Where's that other one?
You can make a character online. Look up.
Let's go have one more of those.
What, these?
No.
Maybe we could do the thoroughfare sometime, you know, and see if you can actually, you know, make them into that thing so we could have our own horde of rats.
Oh, do I see any other like exits like the one we came in?
Some big rats.
This is the dead end.
You can't even really, like, if you hadn't cut a hole in, you wouldn't be seeing.
Well, do I see anything that looks like what we saw to come in here, like heavy enclosures or whatever?
No, like, the whole thing is covered in those vines.
Oh, the entire inside is? Oh, okay.
That's strange.
Well, I didn't light anything on fire with fellowship for you because of the rat, right?
What's that?
I didn't light anything on
Yeah, you go to call it
Probably not.
something 6 or under. You want 7th
You
edition.
get 2 of them attacking each of you.
All the same, basically. The probe.
Do you think this is a good idea to use flaming spear?
And let's say, that is the deep one they
was
fought
not
last
me.
game.
And a bit thing I would have considered, you know,
Okay, now when do we want to play
the
again?
palm thing, but if he's hitting U-boats too.
11 hit.
I have, yeah, my armor was destroyed by 10 armor class, right?
Well, do you have a dexterity bonus?
Yeah.
No.
Yep, then that'll hit.
Yeah.
Okay, so you get hit twice for 8 total. Zomboy,
Can I tell
15 hit. Do you have another spell slot?
I have 3 level 1 and 2.
15 hits, right? What?
Not as a warlock.
For what? Wait, let me double check that. I know I had. I got my spell slots back, I'm sure.
Yes, but
Check which-
warlocks choose different spell slots than regular casters.
Yeah, I think that's what it was. How many spell slots do I have?
15.
How's May 4th, everyone? Saturday, May 4th, the day before the meeting.
You want me to try to
15 will miss, so you only hit what?
Everybody
4 points.
read on May.
Unless anybody's
Let me check something.
Who's getting married?
It nibbles your toes.
Married, James? Yeah, James?
Alright, I know what I'm going to do. I'm going to put my spell slot next turn.
Yes.
You
Yeah, no,
can if
I
you
get
want.
3 spell slots next.
Next level,
Yeah.
yeah. Right now, yeah.
Yeah, right now it's 2 and I get them back on.
Okay, Evan, you're up.
That might be what they said. Because I asked the other guys.
I'm gonna shoot
What
at
were those big?
one of the rats.
Okay, you'll have disadvantage due to all the
Saturday,
tunnel and
May
everything
4th,
that they carved their way through. So there's still vines and everything hanging down, so you'll have disadvantage.
Hopefully Brandon, you're going to join us. I know you're a busy young man.
Probably can't.
Said he wanted to
12.
be here. Let's do
I won't be able to do flaming spear.
Kenny had a family over.
10 damage.
Okay, you kill it.
I probably should save flaming spear for the hallway of doom.
1 down.
I guess I'm gonna
Try
be
it.
cantrip.
4th it is.
It looks like I'm gonna have to be cantripping. I may have to save for the hallway of
Waiting to
doom.
bust that out all this time. See the grin on his face.
So
How far away from that tunnel of death are we right now in feet?
Tunnel of Death. It's just
I have a question. When
Tunnel
something's
that says
destroyed,
do
could I
not
repair
enter.
it with mending?
That's something what?
It's something to show you. Can I
This
repair with
tunnel,
mending?
that tunnel said do not
I
enter.
meant to his
This one
suit.
says family home, and it's
Completely destroyed.
attached.
No, yeah, because it's all blood. Mending work fixes, like, we'll fix brakes and stuff.
The do not enter tunnel must have been great.
You're probably, I don't know, 300-400 feet, maybe 200 feet, somewhere in there.
200, 300 feet.
I will say 300 feet, to an average. Due
Why
to
are you,
around.
Yeah, I'm assuming it would also probably be muffled by the corners, right?
why are you
Coming out.
Yeah.
Things are pretty muffled because you're inside.
why are
What are you
you
doing?
calling the do not enter tunnel the tunnel of death?
Yeah, I
This
guess I'll
one's
have to
more
use
like a
that.
tunnel
Kill
of
the
death.
attacker.
This is a tunnel of minor
99% sure it's the same.
This is a tunnel of rats. That one,
killing
for
touch
all
at
we
the
know,
moment.
could be a tunnel of
It's real
diamonds.
miss.
Put it on my old
Looks like I want to attack.
For all we know, this could be a tunnel of diamonds. The other one could have been a tunnel of
Yeah,
diamonds.
it would have been too. The problem, you know, by the die roll.
Maybe this
And
one
with
was
the bar gas, it's always the same. One
What are you doing?
bar gas is complete
What?
What do you keep
Two
on?
No, I was just checking which ones was rolling better at the moment.
Okay.
You said 3 wasn't going to hit, so I just...
Oh, okay. Cool. I thought you were just like kept rolling. I was like, what are you doing? I didn't know. All right.
No, you already declared that
Yep, yep.
3.
The 3,
so-
yeah, with your even with your plus would miss. Yep. Okay.
And that's when the dice fell. That was a die roll.
So your chilling touch reaches in there and like kind of goes forward but misses.
Wait, does
And crawling out of the 2 bigger tunnels now in the back come 2 very big rats. And these are like the size of mastiffs.
I called him, he said it'd be here.
By any chance, do you think you can animal handle one?
I don't think we can animal hand these.
Got that.
But it would be awesome if we could.
They don't actually attack this round. They just come out and we're back to the top of Zombie.
Well,
Okay.
you think we should just set fire to the nest and run?
Have a good one.
Don't think it would burn very well.
Yeah, probably.
Well, 13 hits.
13 hit. Yes, a 13 will hit.
Yeah, although one of the feats does cut my summoning times in half. Although, you know, one of those special things they have.
7 points.
Although I am...
Wait, doesn't
Well, you-
it
Yeah,
do
too bad, I'm not sure
plus
30
6?
seconds is good.
Since I'm
I think 30 seconds is going to take too long for it to summon an
So it
elemental.
does plus
Yeah.
2 on Raging? Or
Although
does it
I don't
have-
have enough fire to summon a
That's two.
fire, I really could try to
Yeah,
summon
2 points
fire
of
elemental.
damage.
This thing is crazy.
Doubling.
Double.
But 7's enough to kill him.
Okay. Well, I was gonna attack the one that was already hurt, but whatever.
It's enough to kill it. Alright.
So I only did 6 to the other one. I was like
Yep.
so
So
close.
that's to Vel.
I'm going to cast Darkness on myself and
Okay.
tell Zomboid to go back out, and then I'm going to go back out.
And you're gonna what?
I'm going to try to get out here. Do the way I
Okay.
can.
So everything goes pitch black. You can't see a thing.
I thought we were going to try to search the place after a bit. Anything?
There's rats and 2 big rats.
Do you want me to try to set fire to the area with the
No, we're just going to...
burning hand?
We're going to leave the big.
Okay.
What's 4 to hit?
Wait, can they track us by 10?
13 will hit you.
Yeah.
Okay, 4 points of damage. As you get bit and if you try to back away. And he comes. So everything for you guys, everything goes pitch black. You can't see a thing.
Okay.
So me,
The range of darkness was 20-foot radius.
Yeah, but
You cast it on yourself.
No, I cast it here. I cast it where I was. Sorry.
Okay. So you have to cast it on an item. On
Oh.
something.
I cast it on the
rat?
this one.
Yeah, I cast it on the rat. That's right.
No, you can't target a creature though. So but you can just target like a rock on the ground.
Okay, I do that.
You just, but it
Where I
has
was
to be something. We'll just say you cast on a copper
Okay.
and drop it.
I
So,
guess we're going to try to get to this nest at a later date.
Probably.
their turn.
I also did tell Evan to just leave.
Wait, me?
Yeah. No, not Evan.
So all of a sudden, like the whole room ahead of you guys is dark, and then Val comes like crawling out through the tunnel, like just kind of appears out of the darkness.
Okay.
You, however,
You're leaving me to get sworn.
I said leave.
Why can't I leave too?
Because you
they
are.
have pack tactics. So,
Pack tactics.
I may have just
1, 2,
killed a
3.
party member.
Why are you making me
miss.
sworn?
that will hit you. So 4 pops
May I ask a question?
Yes.
When is it, the entire enemy suddenly has moved on that turn?
What's that? Correct, he shouldn't have moved. But these ones good.
These
Evan,
two
you're up.
are not moving.
Maybe we should actually just help him.
Let's do this again.
I told him to leave.
So yeah, you're
I
disadvantaged
can't
because
leave
it's
because
complete
it's
darkness.
not my first turn.
Oh, wait, 18.
That'll hit.
Ow.
9 more.
9 more. All right. You hear the squeal of a rat.
And where did everybody else go to again?
So you
Wait a
you
minute.
guys
Are
back
these
here
guys
in the
actually
picture?
seeing accurately in the darkness? In magic darkness?
Huh?
The rats, magic darkness. They all just moved, converged onto one spot in
Did they?
magic darkness.
How do you know?
How do you know
Player
this?
They're rats. They have the good sense of smell and hearing. So
So you just gave them an advantage.
I didn't
No.
give them advantage.
No, he didn't give him
No,
advantage.
they have disadvantage to attack in the dark, like any other creature, without
Yeah,
blind
you're rolling
sense.
2 dice.
Yeah, but they know where they are. Know
But
where
they
they are.
also have really good senses. That
Yeah. Rats are also pretty intelligent.
Oh yeah, and he can't see in the dark, so yeah.
so, yep, it's your turn. AJ.
I just
Oh yeah, you
did
shot.
not
So
yet.
yeah, Charles, you're up. Is there anything else you want to
Help.
Oh, no.
Man.
Well, I can't shoot in there at the moment, can I?
You can try.
Well, I'm gonna probably hit him,
No.
so I'm gonna probably take some steps back. You know, outside the darkness.
do? You're outside the darkness.
Okay, who's in front of me?
No one.
No one. Darkness ends like right here.
I'm going to move behind him and then just turn around and see, get ready, just in case cast anything that comes out that's not him.
Okay. So you back off. All right.
So you're setting up a reaction if something comes out of darkness that's a rat or that's not Zomboid?
Yeah.
And now it's Dolphin.
Now it's the giant one's turn.
Why are you swarming
Because you're
me?
the only thing left in there.
Because you're the one that went in there disturbing their nest.
No, you did too.
No,
He was carefully doing
I
it.
carefully went in to poke my head in. You went through and broke
You
the
all,
hole open.
you all disturbed the nest, but you left.
Yeah.
I can't. You just trying to kill. What you're doing is trying to kill
I really
me.
didn't realize that I killed you when I
16
was
will hit
doing
you?
that.
Yes.
You didn't hear me say. You didn't hear me just realize that I might have killed you when I left after they all swarmed you.
So you take 5 from each of the bites. Actually 6, so you'll take 3.
Oh no.
So you take 6 total. Take 6 and 6, divide it in half, 3 and 3, total of 6.
So
As the big ones fight.
If they move in pursuit, we are going to have to wipe out this swarm of rats
And
anyway.
Yeah,
I'm
it'll
going
be
to
in a
need you to
bottleneck.
make 2 Constitution saving throws.
And I told you guys we probably should have gotten the antidotes.
Come on. Whoa, calm it down.
I told you
You're
we probably should have gotten
okay.
antidotes. but didn't
You are a
listen.
long way from dead.
Yeah, because you get the most hit points.
I think this is the first time I've accidentally killed a player or a party member. Intentionally is another matter, but accidentally is not.
Alright, cool. So we're back up at your turn. You know there's some big ones there on your left. You getting out of there?
yes. And do not let them
Okay. The 2 little ones. Plus 4 will both hit.
I took my opportunity to leave when there was only
So-
one of them attacking me.
After your rage, you take 4 from the 2 little ones. 2 big ones.
What did I get?
14 hits you. Yep. So they both hit you. So another 6. So 10. So another 6 more after your rage. And 20. So you're down to 14.
Okay, now I'm getting out of there.
And you don't need to worry about making more saving
And
throws.
as my inner attack him. I do that. I don't care what happens.
Wouldn't be a good idea since we're actually now fleeing from the rats. You don't want them to catch up with you.
Don't care. 11 plus 5.
Are you sword attacking him?
Yes.
You know that's not a good idea.
You know this is not a good idea. You've seen what happens when somebody punches me, haven't you?
Remember? No. You can take 40 damage.
Yeah, you can take 40 damage in one hit.
I can.
Remember what I did to that ooze? I did over 40 damage with one turn. As a reaction.
I don't care. Kill me.
You do know.
I called my bluff.
You do.
Oh, he missed.
No.
No, he got a 15 to hit.
Oh.
Or 16 to hit.
Wait, what is that he rolled?
It's an 11. That's a 12.
I have a thought.
Oh, okay.
You do know you're trying to flee from the rats, and the rats are still behind you, right?
6. 5, so that would be 11 points of
And you do know that he's not near me.
Wait, is he out of the darkness?
Yeah. You do know he's not near me, and I'm the first one in front of you, right?
I'm attacking him.
We're still engaged in combat.
Yeah.
You're back here, Charles. You can't really see that from there. You're back here. Zomboid just came out of the darkness and I can't believe you left me. It's 11 points.
That will put me down to 1.
Okay, you just lost your ability to attack now, and the rats are going to come out swarming you again.
They.
You really want to do that?
Yes. He left me in there to
He
die.
didn't tell you to fall back.
I can't do that because
I said fall back.
But our player doesn't know it's not your turn.
Yeah.
I mean, he is trying to tell you to go back. That doesn't fall back. He didn't. He told you to come back with you. And besides, the rest of us see, he decided to warn everybody, and then you just decided to attack him just for calling a retreat. I mean, it's almost like you just decided to turn against the entire party.
So, Valley, your turn.
And you're like basically playing a side scroller.
How much HP does he have?
Besides,
I don't want to actually kill him. I'm asking how much HP he has. Oh, you got him out?
You may want to actually not do that yet. You're probably going to get killed when the rats come out anyway.
Can I move my darkness to something else without assuming spell slot?
No, you dropped the coin that you dropped. Unless you want to go back in and get it.
No. How about you drink a healing
do
potion?
it.
How
Do
about you drink a
it.
healing potion instead?
Do it.
I'm
Go
trying to
get
think.
that. You go in there to die.
Do you want to heal?
You go in
I have that vial of black ooze still.
It's not enough to do much.
Oh, I'm not doing that. I'm going to shove it down his throat, but I don't know.
I mean, you want to do something because you have 1 HP left.
Yeah.
I have some extra healing potions. Apparently when I looked, I now have 5 healing potions.
I'm going to pop a healing potion, and then I'm going to, well, I'm going to keep the glass, of course, but I'm going to tell Evid that Zomboid has been infected with the mind plague that affected the other guys, and he's now an enemy.
What?
And I get 2 no, yeah, 2 plus 8 HP back, so I'm at 9.
He said alive.
You just attacked him.
I don't care.
I saw him get bit by the giant rats. I'm assuming they're plague.
Yeah, especially consider. Well,
Yeah, no, I have double sight. I can see him in the darkness.
Oh yeah, he did get bit by that, and
You have no idea.
took a swipe
No,
at
I
it.
tell him he got bit by a massive rat that looked infected, and now he's
That's one hell of a
You
rat.
did attack him, which leaves credit
Yeah.
for that, so you sort of fell into that.
Yeah. Oh, and then I move behind Evan.
You left me there to die.
No, he
You know what?
didn't.
Just to be safe.
He actually told you to fall back. He didn't leave you to die.
Yeah, I told you to fall back. I specifically said that twice when I was casting
That
darkness.
was only 1 split second apart. No one can actually say that's leaving you to die. If anything, it seems more likely you.
David, one rat bites at you, will hit you for 4 points of damage. And one of them bites at you with
Why are you giving
disadvantage.
them?
This is
They
disadvantage,
followed.
so that will miss.
They came out of the darkness, right?
One did. The other one's come biting from the darkness.
Okay.
Oh wait, my reaction since I saw them.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah, since it would probably be since I can't use burning hands, I'm going to do
Burning hands.
Well, I would hit. Oh,
3 of 4.
I hit you, him, and him.
No, I moved back beside you.
Yeah, but I'm probably gonna. Could I conjure flaming spear right where the
Like inside the darkness? Just one spot.
just at the edge where the rats are and everything. You know, where if they have to pass through and everything.
Yeah.
Can you? Yes. You still have second level spell slots,
Yep.
as far as I remember.
And okay. Burning spear.
I forgot I had these.
And it's sort of a, they burn when they pass through, and it's technically impacting them.
You know, if I had that 3rd spell slot, I would have used Shatter right on you. And that definitely would have killed you. But it also would have drawn everything within 300 feet to us.
He takes half damage from
You
everything.
would still.
Yeah.
You would sacrifice yourself.
Roll.
Yeah, you're
That's
casting
still average
which one?
20-some damage.
Flaming spear.
You sure? Okay. And where are you putting it?
It's going to be right here. So these things are going to be in 5 feet. These are 5 feet. This and anything going through will hit it, and it's in magical darkness, and the rats won't see it.
They might feel themselves burning, but
You drop it right there?
Yeah. 4, 5, 6, 7.
On their turn, they take damage.
Yep. But it's technically going to be ramming some of the ones who are on it.
So you use your bonus action to attack one? Which
Yeah.
one you're attacking?
This one.
It gets a save.
Yeah.
It did not save.
Okay.
How much damage?
7.
7?
Fire. Anything that's modified by intelligence, though?
Nope.
Okay.
Okay. What's their turn? So you can't see them. What they're doing. Alright, so boy, you're up.
actually, hypothetically, my repelling blast, could I actually use that to knock one of them into the flaming orb?
You could
But will that cause them to take damage immediately from hitting it?
on its turn.
Okay.
Okay, can I move back without getting attacked?
No.
No.
But that's in the dark.
Yeah, but there's this one here. Like, unless you just want to step back to here.
That one's engaging.
But it can't attack you. You could move here, and it could not attack you. It wouldn't get to attack. This one still would. But if you move here, then they both could.
And the other thing about it is, like,
You know what? I'm gonna drink a
you
potion.
could play with those beautiful models if you feel like. I'm sure I could work out how to get
2, 4, 6,
a copy of
8.
the Rick Potter
So,
with
22.
with it enlarged and actual models.
damn.
You really should attack somebody in the middle of our pro party members and all fight. It's pretty bad.
I'm going to start right
There
over
was
here.
a new version of Fantasy Flight that was really
That's 39, so that's 22. Then I'll move back.
yet another.
How far? Here? Or all the way?
Back.
Right back?
Why?
Because I don't want to get hurt.
Okay, one has disadvantage.
Can I get a reaction if he's moving towards me and I view him as an enemy?
Will miss. The other one,
The idea is that
it's a regular attack and does hit you for 4.
cause
This
the
is
column
stupid.
push forward.
Yes, it is.
the frontline fighter is running away from that thing, so letting the back guys get in contact with it. You're not good. This is kind of.
Bill, you're up.
You're a frontline fighter.
No, I'm not. I'm a warlock.
Yeah, you're supposed to be the frontline fighter, and you're running.
You know, I really wish that I did not notice that Chains of Tarceri was level 15. So I definitely would have used that on you and just had you sitting there next to the rats, but...
we really need to not let the rats start bottlenecking at the moment, because if you're doing that, you're going to be the only party member left if you just flee.
Bill.
I'm looking. I'm going to use Repelling Blast on... Actually.
You can see both.
Lucked out. I'm going to use Repelling Blast on this rat.
Oh. Roll 2d10, Jason.
Okay.
Same way. Oh, no, it'll be their turn. Next turn.
Wait,
Come on,
2d10?
go. Yeah, come on, go.
Oh, okay.
To hit, wow. 9 to hit.
9? That will miss.
Misses and goes 90 degrees to my right.
But the thing about it is,
Okay. Let me know when I roll for damage for all of them. Let me.
They take damage at the end of their turn, right? At the start of their turn? Flaming Sphere?
No, let me see.
Really
Are enemy 2 gone or are they calling
Do
rats?
the end of the turn, then 5 feet of Spirit. Okay.
I was trying to
He's
knock
gonna come out.
the fire.
so you're like rearranging the
They will get to attack.
in order to do the special ability like you would get in CCC.
With Pack Tactics, that one will hit. And that one will hit. So that's a whopping 8 points of damage.
What do these do?
You're going to need a heal again.
I've actually got a better idea to how to deal with this.
What?
Someone survives.
Do they do like multiple?
You can,
Because it was going for like $2 a
you can see fire spreading on the inside.
Spreading?
Yep.
Oh, I just set fire to the nest.
And you all can kind of see like smoke starting to come out at the ceiling.
Maybe we should run.
Yeah, no, I
Everyone,
say,
let's
I
get
tell
out of here.
Charles, good job on that fire.
Thanks.
Spreading quite well.
Um,
We'll have to come back here another time and
Riley, you're up. No, boy.
figure it out.
Or, sorry, no. Sorry, I'm in the wrong spot. A bit.
you're going to have to write down burned out rat's nest in
I
this
am
area.
going to
Yeah.
end up. Oh Jesus Christ!
Oh, right. So, Zomboy was bit by one of the giant rats, and he has been
And he attacked-
mind-controlled by them, and he attacked me. When he came out of darkness.
Well, what else are we supposed to do? You just ran out and attacked him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I just attention there and move back and shoot one of the rats.
One more of those swarm attacks, and I would have been done.
17.
I told you to leave a turn before that.
I can't move on your turn.
He went on the very. He left the very first turn he could.
Yeah,
2 more damage.
Okay, killed one.
you just left me there.
Charles, you're up.
Well,
Yeah, so you left here and then went all the way down, and then on his turn he left.
do you want me to move the flaming spear in? Oh wait, the rat's turn. They should I
Move the flaming spear
over
onto the
down
rat.
to the rats, right?
There's no rats near.
Do you want me to push it into the darkness? The flaming spear?
I'm going
It's
to
a bonus
let
move.
the darkness go away.
Is it a concentration spell?
Yeah. Pretty sure it is.
I can
Concentration up to a
I
minute,
can
think.
push the flaming spear into the rat's nest and set more fire to it.
Yeah, do
Once
that.
the fire subsided, we can look around and see if there's anything we can use.
It is a, yeah,
No, it
it's
is a point you choose, man. I'm looking at the.
up to 10 minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a point.
So it was probably my mistake carrying a rule over from previous editions where it had to be on an item.
Although,
If the point you choose is an object you are holding or one that isn't worn or carried, yada yada. Okay.
Yeah.
yeah.
So it gives me the option to choose on a point in space
So it was, yeah,
or
point in
on
space,
an
so
item
you can
that
drop it if
move.
you want. Yeah.
Yeah, I drop it.
Okay,
So as you drop
how
it-
is the fire going?
As you drop it, you all can see the fire is. Things are starting to burn. It's not like it's caught big yet, but things are on fire.
Do you think I should put it out so it doesn't get a huge uncontrollable blaze?
It's already uncontrollable.
You know, I'm just wondering is
Do
about
we see if there's anywhere the smoke seems to be going out of? in that room more than anywhere else?
All you can see is I mean, like, you guys can't really see anything past here. You see a big light. There's, smoke rolling out through the ceiling.
Okay, I'll move the. I was just wondering, is this, suppose we'll just come back here later to see if there's anything that. Yeah. Should I move the flame sphere back to ram that rat?
Oh, look at me.
I'll ram the rat, but let it linger just in case those big ones show up, and then
Bounce the flaming sphere over like a big bouncing ball.
Yeah, I must have killed the other two giant rats with the giant blaze, right?
Roll your damage. He makes the saving throw.
Rolling 3.
3. Alright, he takes 1 point of damage. Here's the dodges to the side. John Boy, you're up.
I'm going to drink another potion.
Okay.
Oh, use the other potion card.
They're going to what?
Drinking another potion. See, 4, 6.
After this, we're going to have to look for a secure position so we can hold up and... I was hoping this place could have been a secure position, but it looks like no.
It might be after it's burned out.
Yeah.
Depending on how many other entrances there are.
Well, they said there were lots of entrances.
Val, you're up.
Lots of little ones. Is the rat still alive?
Yep.
It's going to probably take a while for the fire to subside.
That would be a 20 to hit. And 5 damage.
5, it's dead.
Are we off combat?
Yep.
Alright.
Did I burn out the rat's nest?
It's on fire.
Good.
Huh, you think we...
Let's let it burn out.
Yeah.
It's not going to spread down the...
So, how many rats did I kill?
Well, you guys killed like 8.
No, I mean when I set fire to
with
the nest.
the fire. You killed all their babies.
EXP, right?
That's not
No, that's not
that's not how I do it.
You don't get experience for stepping on an ant. Why should you get experience for burning out?
Well, it's a creative way of how to get rid of a rat's nest. I mean, it's much better. We kill a lot more by being creative. And since he tells us we have to be creative,
I'm going to do an intimidation.
So you used 2 second level spells so far.
I will completely let you off the hook for this if you give me 100 gold. This will never be spoken of again.
I'm going to say this. Both you both better not try to just swing at each other again while we're in the middle of the fight. Understood? And 10 intimidate.
I mean, I got a 18 intimidation, so.
Oh, so you are more scared?
Yeah.
So
I rolled 18 on my intimidation check for him. For the trying to extort or giving him the option to give me 100 gold if
No.
and I will completely forget this ever happened.
So I don't know if you were here. I don't remember if it was one of those sessions or not, but I don't allow player-to-player interaction is up entirely up to the players. It's cool to roll and allow that to influence your role playing, but as far as
that's
like,
what I was doing. That's what.
Yeah,
I'm just saying that like rolling dice doesn't, if you rolled high doesn't mean he automatically has to be this. It's up to
No. That's what I mean.
Okay.
Yeah.
I wasn't doing that for that. I was doing that.
Yeah, but when he decides to try to take a sudden swipe for him for a split second react to thing, it seems a bit.
How many hit points left?
What would be what are we supposed to do when he decides to suddenly attack one of the other
because
players?
I popped a healing potion.
I mean, it's not like he tried to kill him on purpose. I mean, he was trying to help him.
Yeah.
But he decided to attack him anyways. So I'm just wondering, what exactly are we supposed to do?
How about you, AJ? How many hit points do you have left?
2.
2.
Oh wow.
And you?
I have some extra healing potions.
Still 26.
I'm not sure. Well, I got 1 left and I'm going to use it.
Okay. I'm just writing down hit points, so because we're probably gonna have to call it right there, so I can.
Luckily, it turns out I have 5 healing potions, so.
Really?
No, you used some of them last time.
I know. There was actually that. I bought 2, but there was another 2. Sorry.
No, I remember because I remember specifically.
There were 2 marks here that was to put down as healing potions in 2 separate areas. That's why I got.
Okay.
That's why I think I got actually some more. Because there was some I didn't actually realize I had.
Yeah, I'm not sure you would have that much money if you had that many healing potions.
People have been. I just haven't been using them when people handed them to
Go
me.
ahead and use that second
I remember
healing
you
potion.
used some last time.
Go ahead and use that
Yeah, I know. I
Those
used
were
them last
one,
time.
So I
but-
think you might have 3 today.
Hey, James, go ahead and use that second healing potion.
Are you drinking it? All right.
Yep. 6, 8.
Well, you guys could always just head out too.
Not yet. I want to first see if we can get a secure place to rest. I mean, we've already been doing. We've only been here for a short time at the moment.
You shouldn't be anywhere near that fire.
What time is it?
Yeah.
It's 4 o'clock.
Yeah.
10 till.
Okay.
Yeah, I've got an hour till I need to be heading back here, so I need to get food.
Now, honestly, I do would like
What
to
you
try
come
to
back here
explore
for?
some more, especially since this was just we only been here for a
we got
short
some later
time.
on.
We'll walk the entire way to explore.
Roleplay stuff, so.
Yeah, what we really need is to try to set up some sort of base under here in the sewer system.
Well, if this burns up, then we can probably do it.
It would be a pretty good thing if we could do that and make sure that it's secure.
Except the rats will still attack us.
What?
The rats will still attack us. There's like a billion rats